Good evening, everybody. How are we doing on this fine, lovely Friday? Oh, I am so excited to actually be taking on the Tyrant with all of you. For realsies this time, for realsies, for realsies. How are we all hungry? Here for part 2? Fair, fair, fair. Well, I hope you all have been having a good week so far, at least, hopefully. It's almost over now, so I hope it was good. Boy, it's been a week for me. I don't know, man. I feel so off all of a sudden. But we should be taking on Riddle today, and hopefully he will not be that difficult. However, that remains to be seen. I don't think the elements of the cards I have are particularly good for that fight. But we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. But before then, we have to get through this little tea party that we're at. Where we left off last time was the unbirthday party. So we had made the tart with Trey, and now we are at the unbirthday party to reveal to our house warden the tart that we baked him, and we'll see how that goes. I have no idea how Riddle will possibly take the chestnut tart at an unbirthday party. Who's to say what his reaction's gonna be? But, ooh, congrats! You finally maxed out Birthday Broom Floyd. Very nice, very nice. You gonna grind the new event? Ah, fair, fair, fair. Yeah, I have been skipping the Fairy Gala story. This is like the 4th time this particular one has popped up for me, or that I've been interacting with it. At this point, I'm like, I'm content to skip. I know what's going on. I just need hairpins. Thank you very much. I need pixie dust and hairpins. My. Welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? Gonna be an exciting night. It's gonna be exciting, hopefully. Hopefully it'll go well. But I am so excited to see the rest of the story because I forgot how delightful Cater is, honestly. I feel like we don't see him very much at all anymore. At least in the main story. Yeah, but we are gonna have to deal with backstory too. That's gonna be not as fun. Oh, you stayed up for 22 hours? Oh my. Was there a particular event that you were doing that set on this sleepless night, or was it just for other reasons? Story for Jens and begrudgingly reading it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, I feel like I've read it enough times. I feel like I can skip it now. Because is it the first? No, I guess this is the first encore of this event. Maybe. Is it? I don't remember. I think it's the first encore, like official encore, but I feel like it came pretty soon after the original Fairy Gala. I think that's why I feel like I've seen it so many times. But I don't know. I just got caught up in doing things. Fair enough. Fair enough. That was basically how my day went today. I did not do any of the productive things I wanted to get done because I got very sidetracked during work today, so that was exciting. But sometimes it just be like that, you know? Sometimes. But yeah, alright, should we get started? Oh, I forgot to post it in the Discord, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yet again. My. Oh dear. Well, alright, now I think we can get started. We'll hop into Hard Work Undone and we'll see how it goes. Oh, you watched a movie about the plot of Kingdom Hearts. Ooh, very nice, very nice. Yeah, that seems like a pretty standard evening. That and the role playing and the Pinterest rabbit holes. Yep. I went down a webtoon rabbit hole today. Part of the reason I got nothing done was because I started binge reading a series. And now I am addicted to it. I cannot wait to see how it finishes. I didn't realize the ad pass was more than one a day now, so that's been fun. But yeah. I can't believe Kingdom Hearts has an official hour-long movie. Maybe that'll be a future stream before I get into the actual games whenever that happens. Maybe we'll watch the official 1-hour movie. and I can react to it, unless that's a big copyright no-no. I don't know. But seems like it'd be fun. Anyway, we should probably see the hard work that's undone, shouldn't we? Shouldn't we? We should probably start this story. It's not a copyright no, it's just a massive spoiler. Oh, okay. Well, then I guess I won't watch the Kingdom Hearts movie before I play the games. I guess that won't happen now. Okay. Fair enough, fair enough.
昨日よりはうまくできたぞ。
Well, is it going better than before?
よくできました。
I guess it is.
おっと、そろそろ時間だ。俺くんたち、お仕事終了。
Oh, that's right. I forgot we were painting the roses. Oh, I thought we were already in the unbirthday party. Wow, my memories. So bad. Also, hello. Welcome.
Aye, aye, sir.
Oh, there are so many of them. They're all in the same uniform now. Ah, now we're at the tea party.
我らがリーダー、赤き支配者、リドル寮長のおなーり。
Wow, what an official entrance. I forgot there was actual fanfare when he walked in.
リドル寮長、万歳。
庭のバラは赤く、テーブルクロスは白。完璧な、なんでもない日だ。ちゃんとティーポットの中に眠りネズミは入ってるんだろうね。
もちろん。もしもの時の鼻に塗るジャムも万全です。
Oh yeah, the jam on the dormouse.
よろしい。
あ、なんだあの服、かっけえんだぞ。
かっこいいっしょ。ハーツラビルの洋服。
I mean, they're certainly something. I wouldn't call them fierce. They, like, from the waist up, the dorm uniforms look fantastic. But from the waist down, they're just so boring. And then you get the weird sneakers, and it just throws it all off.
流行も抑えつつ、マジカメ映えもバッチリ。というわけで、俺もお着替え。
Yeah, no, they are not at the forefront of fashion. I'm sorry, Cater, but that is a lie.
パーティーの日は清掃ってハートの女王の法律でも決まってるからね。今日はサービスでお兄さんがコーディネートしてあげよう。
Aw, thanks, Cater. Thank you.
おお。
Oh, and Grim even has his cute little ribbon now. Oh, I thought he only got that afterwards. I didn't realize he got it now. Oh, that's so cute.
おお、めっちゃイケてる。
にゃっは、かっけえんだぞ。
You all, they say clothes maketh the man, I guess.
マロンタルトの贈り物を忘れずに。じゃ、パーティーへレッツラゴー。
Oh, let's go, guys. Let's party. Oh yeah, the caution tape belts are also quite a time. Yeah, the whole thing.
クロッケー大会の前にまずは乾杯を。ティーカップは行き渡ってるね。では誰の誕生日でもない何でもない日を祝して乾杯。
My, on the significantly inauspicious of days.
乾杯。
It's a very merry unbirthday.
エースちゃん、今がチャンスじゃない？
Alrighty.
寮長。
Oh, here he goes. Here he goes. Oh, I guess we could unanimously agree to make the response to sassy if you all want to do that. Although I do quite enjoy bringing up the polls every once in a while.
君は、ああ、タルト泥棒の1年生か。
タルトを食べちゃったことを謝りたいと思って新しくタルトを焼いてきたんですけど。
Yeah, we made you this fancy tart.
一応聞くけど、何のタルト？
よくぞ聞いてくれました。 旬の栗をたっぷり使ったマロンタルトです。
And we weren't stingy with the chestnuts. Oh my. 5, 4,
マロンタルトだって
3,
信じられない。
1.
え
Here we go.
ハートの女王の法律第562条。なんでもない日のティーパーティーにマロンタルトを持ち込むべから。これは重大なルール違反だ。なんてことをしてくれたんだい。完璧ななんでもない日が台無しじゃないか。
第562条
How many rules are there?
全810条。僕は全て頭に入ってる。寮長なんだから当然だろ。
Is that? Okay, there are 810 rules in all, and House Warden, I can afford. I think there's supposed to be an as in this sentence. There are 810 rules in all, and as House Warden, I can of course recite each and every one of them. They missed the little particle there. Is it a particle? Is as a particle? Is as a particle. No, okay, I don't know what is it a preposition? Is as a preposition, a conjunction, a verb? What is it's a linking verb. They missed the linking verb. They missed the linking verb in the sentence. Little minor typo, little minor thing.
あっちゃー、こりゃやばい。トレイ君、知ってた？
俺が暗記できてたのは第350条までだ。
See, this is why we need the color-coded note cards I talked about last stream. That way you could just look over the unbirthday party rules before the unbirthday party, look over the croquet rules before the croquet match, and then that way you'd be golden. Welcome, we just kind of started. Riddle's angry all of a sudden. I don't, well, we know why. We broke another rule. Of course we did. But here we are.
完全に油断してた。タルトの種類にまでルールがあるなんて。
ハートの女王の厳格さを重んじるハーツラビル寮長である僕がこの違反に目をつむることはできない。
Okay, but like he was alright, but at the same time, hey Riddle, but he was trying. He was trying real hard. He was trying to do the right thing. He was trying.
マロンタルトはすぐに破棄しろ。それからこいつらを寮外へつまみ出せ。
Oh, I hate that we had to destroy this tart. If we had, could we just, donate it to Ruggy or something? Do we have to destroy it? Can eating it count as destroying it? Because you know what, that's my other... That would be my other thought. Nope. Alright, we're gonna leave it there. We are leaving it there for some reason. Very exciting. Oh, a battle. Ew, a lovely little battle. Well, do I use level 1 Grim, Ace, or Deuce? I'm gonna use the Deuce card because I have the Ace card. And then I will figure out what else to do. We can use this other Ace card, and then we can use this Ortho card, and then that's somewhat balanced elements, but not really. I feel like we should put this other Deuce in here. That's still not balanced. What about this Floyd? No, we don't have enough fire. All right, I'm gonna keep that Floyd. I'm gonna keep that Floyd. We'll keep that Floyd and move on from there. I suppose. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Oh dear, oh dear.
ちょっと待てよ。そんな無茶苦茶なルールあるか。
Yeah, unfortunately for us, it is in fact a rule.
そうだぞ。捨てるんだったら俺様が食う。
Yeah, well, okay, yeah. The tart god, we should eat it. Exactly, that was what I was saying before. We shouldn't just throw out a perfectly good tart. There are so many people that would love to have this tart, including myself, including Grim, probably Ruggy. You could honestly just bring it to the cafeteria and have kiddos eat it. I am sure. I am sure. You could donate it to the lounge, maybe. I mean, you know, you never know. There are ways to do this.
申し訳ありません。マロンタルトを作ろうと言ったのは俺です。
The other thing that always bothered me is that Riddle doesn't...
そうそう、まさかそんな決まりがあるなんて全然思ってなくて。
He doesn't take them as seriously, I feel like, as he should when they are apologizing. Like, Trey and Cater are literally the only reasons that we had this specific tart. Like, Ace probably would have went and bought one instead. But because Trey mentioned the chestnut tart, that is the whole reason this happens. And Riddle's like, nah, it's not your fault. It's totally 110% Ace's fault.
作ったことが重要なんじゃない。今日、今ここに持ち込んだことだけが問題なんだ。
And he would not have done that if they had not been involved, and he's not listening. How could you be so mean after he worked so hard? How could you live by such foolish rules?
バカだって。
Yes. Yes, because you're not listening. This little part just bothered me so much.
ストップ！それは言っちゃダメなやつ。
Too late, Cater. We're digging our own graves. We're digging them deep. Also, hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh yeah, we could also donate it to Apple. You're right. You're right.
あとリドル君もこいつらまだ入学したてほやほやの新入生だからね。
This is also another thing that Cater's bringing up that is a very good point. We have been on campus for less than a week, right? We've literally been on campus for like 3 days. How? How are you expecting the freshmen to have memorized all of that in that amount of time? Just because you did it doesn't mean everybody else can.
いや言うね。そんなルールに従ってタルトを捨てるなんてバカだって思うだろ。ふざけんなよ。
See, Ace is with me. Ace is out here digging his own grave too. The two of us are on the same page.
俺もエースに賛成です。もちろんルールは守らなければいけないものだとは思いますが、さすがに突飛すぎる。
僕に口答えとはいい度胸が終わりだね。いいかい？小さなルール違反が大きな問題につながるんだ。
Not necessarily. There can still be repercussions. They just don't have to be death. You can still have consequences to actions that are not completely, you know, over the top.
他の奴らも魔法封じられるのが怖くて言い出せないけど、こんなのおかしいと思ってるんだろ。
And the crickets resounded.
いや僕たちは。
Ah, the crickets resounding.
へえ、そうなのかい。
とんでもありません、寮長。
すべては寮長のご決断次第です。
そんな。
ひよりやがってだっせ。
僕が寮長になって1年、ハーツラビル寮からは一人の留年者、退学者も出していない。これは全寮内でハーツラビルだけだ。この寮の中で僕が一番成績が優秀で一番強い。
Yeah, and?
だから僕が一番正しい。口答えせず僕に従っていれば間違いないんだ。
That's a very unhealthy perspective to have, Mr. Riddle. And I know we're gonna learn this lesson very soon, but that is a very unhealthy perspective to have.
そんな。
僕だってやりたくて首をはねてるわけじゃない。お前たちがルールを破るからいけないんじゃないか。
Although it is very lovely that we do get this line here, though, because this does bring in more of Riddle's psyche and why this is happening. And it does make him seem a little more empathetic. When I first heard this, I was like, oh no, Will the dorm actually collapse if the rules aren't followed? Are there actual, like, other repercussions for why this is happening? And the answer was not exactly. Not quite. I don't know.
僕に従えないのならまとめて首をはねてやる。
みんなほらはい寮長って言って。
言えません。
Oh, doosey goosey, doosey goosey. Oh, goodness gracious, you're about to get a collar too. But he's right. Me neither, except I'm not even part of the dorm, so it doesn't matter.
こんなわがままな暴君、こっちから願い下げだ。
今なんて言った？
A tyrant.
お前は怒りんぼでわがままで食べ物を粗末にする暴君って言ったんだぞ。
Graham, that's not quite the lesson. It's not quite about the tart itself, buddy. But I'm glad you're getting there. I'm glad you're getting there. We're halfway there. We're halfway.
おい、そこまでは言ってない。
お食いずいは減った。
Yeah, there you go. Everybody has a collar now.
またこの首はなんだぞ。
Well, you shouldn't have spoke up. If you hadn't escalated, it wouldn't have happened.
そ外れない。トレイ、ケイト、こいつらをつまみ出せ。はい、寮長。
Uh-oh.
先輩たち。
Yeah, well, you know.
ごめんね。俺たち寮長には逆らえないからさ。
悪いな。
I mean, you do have free will, but like...
ああ、そうかよ。やってやら。
Oh, do we have to fight them again? I guess we do. I mean, fair is fair. We wouldn't, you know... We would never go without a fight.
オッケー、すぐに積んでやるよ。
I forgot how nice the little tea party background is. It's very pretty in the battle. Alright, so... What do we think the odds of having a water be the second one are? What are the odds, do we think? What are the odds of that happening? What are the odds of Cater showing up twice? What do we think? Because we're gonna end up burning a heal if we do that. Because if it's water or leaf second, doing the leaf is probably fine. I could go with the cosmic, but that would still burn a heal. If it's fire, that's a problem. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. It's fire! It's fire! It has to be fire! No, okay. Okay, it was leaf. It was leaf. Not as catastrophic. Not as catastrophic. Okay, well, what are the odds that the first one is fire? What are the odds that the first one is fire? What are the odds? Not good. Also not the end of the world, though.
おい、デュース、足だけは引っ張んじゃねえぞ。偉そうに。誰に言ってんだ、エース。俺の切り札、よく見てな。
Ooh! Oh, we almost got him. We almost got him that time. Well, it doesn't matter what's up second.
やってやろう。はいはい。
We'll do a double ace. And there they go. Goodbye.
なんで勝てると思ってんだっけ?
Bye, guys. Oh yeah, I also lose the odds on those elements almost every single time. It's so frustrating too.
それじゃあエースちゃんたち、まったねー。
謝れば寮に戻れるように寮長はなだめておくから。
くそー！絶対謝らねえからな
！Oh, we got the door slammed in our faces. Dang. What a sound effect.
さあ気を取り直してパーティーの続きだよ。今日はクロッケー大会もしなくちゃいけないんだから。予定から15分も押してしまっている。最悪だ。
Oh, we took up 15 minutes of time. Wow, fighting. That's wonderful.
はい寮長。
お前本当にこれでいいわけ？
俺にはどうすることもできないよ。
You could say no. That is what you could do about it. You could say no. You could do many things, honestly. My. Yeah, I don't know why the party's on a strict schedule either. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but hey, it is Alice in Wonderland, so.
あーくそ腹立つあの赤毛のちびぼうくん自分がハートの女王にでもなったつもりかよ寮長に逆らって追い出されるなんてどんどん優等生から遠ざかってる
首輪が苦しくて重たいんだよさ。
Yeah, it's unfortunate, ain't it, Grim? It looks like it's way tighter around Grim's neck than anybody else's, but I think that's just because of his kitty proportions.
その首輪の重ね付け生かしとるにゃ
Hi, Chenya. I forgot you existed. There he is. Ghost head, yeah, fair enough.
おっと体を出すの忘れとったわなんだちゃんと体もあるんじゃないか俺はアルチェミエビチピンか
Yeah, it's still a mouthful. Artemievich Pink.
猫のような人のような魔力を持った摩訶不思議なやつ
My, there's a very fun sentence. A mimsy Borogrov, perhaps. A mum wrath with a knack for magic.
アルチェミなんだってみんなチェーニャって呼ぶかね少なくともその辺のやつらとはレベルが違うぜ
The other side of the looking glass, you say? At first, when this happened, I thought the ring on his finger was olives. Because the eyes look like olives. I was like, why does this man have olives on his hands? But no, it is just a cat. It is just a cat with a smile. Yet another weirdo.
そうかいここいらじゃこれくらい普通だけどね
I mean, you do have a good point. That you do have a very good point. You are no more mad than anyone else here. This is fair.
俺は暴君に理不尽な目に遭わされて機嫌が悪いんだよどっか行けリドルが暴君まあそう言えなくもないかもしれないけどにゃちっこい頃からあいつは真面目なやつだもんで何か知ってるのか知っとるといえば知っとるし知らないといえば知らにゃ
どっちなんだぞ
I mean, it kinda is an answer. It's a nondescript answer.
何君らリドルについて知りたいのああ知りたいねどうやって育てりゃあんな横暴に育つのか
Well, Ace, funny story about all that.
それじゃああのメガネに聞いてみにゃメガネってクローバー先輩のことかあいつはリドルがちっちゃい頃からよう知っとるよリドルについて知りたいなら俺ならまずあのメガネに聞くにゃ幼なじみってことかそんな感じはしなかったがおみゃがそう思うならそうなんじゃにゃーのなら俺に聞く必要はないにゃおいじゃおい
Bye, Chenya. Thank you for coming and stopping in.
やつだったんだね。あ、口調が映った。
ずっと首輪をはめられたままじゃまともに授業も受けられない。クローバー先輩に話を聞きに行ってみよう。それに謝って外してもらうなんてダセえから絶対嫌だ。
Ace is like, no way in hell am I apologizing to that guy. No way. Yeah, I also like to think that he just stays invisible right there as well, and he doesn't really go anywhere. I feel like that's very true to Chenya. He's just there for the drama. Maybe we just need to set up a little ambush. Maybe. He does stick to his guns, and that is very fair of him to do. Especially in an occasion like this, I feel like it's very, very pertinent that he does that. That Ace does not back down, or that no one in this situation backs down, because it's not going to get any better if you do.
ハートの女王の法律第249条。フラミンゴの餌やり当番はピンク色の服を着用すること。
Oh no, do we have more unfortunate souls getting...
今日は君が餌やり当番だったはずだよ。ピンク色の服はなぜ着ていん？
申し訳ありません。選択中で。寮長、どうか首をはねるのだけは。
I accidentally cut Riddle off. My bad. But also, can't he just change his dorm uniform to pink? Unless they're a freshman and they don't know that spell yet.
君がルールを破るのはこれで2度目だ。もう感化できない。
Riddle, no! Riddle,
Off with your head!
no! I mean, he could have lied and been like, oh, I was just going to get it. I'll be right back. And then borrowed somebody else's pink clothes, and this may not have happened. I don't know. R.I.P.
5000文字の反省文と庭の草むしりを1週間だ。そうしたら魔法を解いてあげよう。
If he already fed the flamingos, yeah, I suppose that's fair. I suppose that's fair, I suppose. But a 5,000 word apology and weeding the garden for a week doesn't... That seems like a punishment that doesn't suit the crime.
そんな。
僕だってやりたくて首をはねてるわけじゃない。君たちがルールを破るからだろう。ルール違反を軽視することは君たちのためにならないんだ。わかったね。
Oh no! Knowing what I know, he's just parroting his mom, and it hurts so much. Oh, it hurts so much.
トレイ、ケイト、彼を、そうだ。
はい、寮長。
Man, it sucks.
クローバー先輩。
お前たちか。
図書室で待ち伏せしていればマロンタルトのレシピ本を返しに来ると思ってました。
Oh, yeah, we were waiting, lying in wait. I forgot that was our plan.
俺たちやっぱ寮長のやり方に納得いかねえんだけど。
だろうな。
あんた実際あいつのことどう思ってんの？小さい頃からずっとそうやってあいつにペコペコしてきたわけ。
誰から聞いた？
チェーニャというやつからです。
チェーニャ。そうか、あいつか。
Yeah, Chenya ratted you out. Chenya ratted you out, buddy boy. Although it is very funny. I never thought of it before, but I recently reread Trey's Halloween vignette from her first Halloween, where he talks about why he wears glasses and not contacts. And when he makes faces like this, I begin to understand. He has a very intense gaze. I mean, he's a little perturbed right now, but he does have an intense face.
つうかよ、リドルよりお前の方が年上なんだろ？ビシッと怒ってやればいいんだぞ。
もちろん必要があればそうするさ。でも、俺にはあいつを叱ることなんかできない。
Oh, the situation absolutely calls for it. Trey, stop. Trey, stop.
なんで？リドルのすべては厳しいルールの下で作られたものだからだ。え？あいつの両親は地元じゃ知らない人がいないほど有名な魔法医術師でね。特に母親は優秀な人で、リドルにも優秀であることを求めた。だからリドルは起きてから寝るまで学習プログラムが分刻みで決まっているような生活をしていたんだ。
Yeah, that's such a rough existence.
分刻み？
食べるもの、着るもの、消耗品から友達まで全部決められてた。それでもリドルは両親の期待に応えるために黙って全部をこなし、10歳にしてあのユニーク魔法を完成させた。
That's still such a ridiculously young age. That still strikes me as just such a young age for him to have learned his special thing at.
成績もミドルスクールからずっと学年首位を保持し続けてる。それがどんなに大変なことか想像もつかない。
That sounds horrible.
リドルは厳しいルールで縛ることが相手のためになると思ってる。
Yeah, I'm pretty sure most of the incoming students don't already have theirs. Most of the freshmen, I assume, don't. Because Apple didn't, Ace didn't, Deuce, well, Ace still doesn't. Deuce didn't. Jack had his, but Jack and Sebek are, I think, the only two out of the freshman crew that have their spells. But they also are ridiculously dedicated to training, so it kind of makes sense that they, developed them in their own unique ways. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, the rest of the freshmen, don't have it all figured out yet. I don't know, because, Deuce probably used magic quite a bit before now. I'm sure Apple probably did, but they never got their special magic until, they had, development, character development, so. Welcome, welcome! The stream's going good so far. So far, so good. We had an angry Riddle. Now we're understanding why Riddle was so angry, but,
厳しいルールで縛られて、恐れで支配してこそ成長できると信じてるんだ。かつて自分がそうだったように。
Oh yeah, true. And Sebek doesn't have the best control over his special magic either. So he has it, but he doesn't really know how to control it super well. Yeah, you're right.
そして、ルールを破るのは絶対的に悪だと思ってる。
ルール違反を肯定すれば、ルールによって作られた自分の全てを否定することになるって。
お前たちがリドルを横暴に思うのはわかる。リドルのやり方が正しくないことも。だけど俺には、やっぱりあいつを叱ることなんてできない。
寮長にそんな過去が。今の話を聞いてよーくわかった。リドル寮長があんななのはあんたのせいだわ。
Call him out, Ace. Call him out. Call him out. Trey's just telling us basically that Riddle is so Riddle because of his mom. and he can't do anything about it because he knows about his mom. And Ace is now like, no. No, sir. You can do things about this. That is what has been happening. Oh, he looks even more mad now, Trey. Man, I feel like this is the only time we get to see him like this.
リドル寮長が親を選べなかったのはしょうがない。でも、あんたは少なくとも寮長の親が寮長にやってたことは間違ってるって昔から。それは。今の寮長が親と同じ間違いしてるって思ってるなら、ちゃんと言えよ。かわいそうなやつだからって同情して甘やかしてどうすんの？あいつがみんなに嫌われて孤立してくの見てるだけ？
Exactly. Thank you, Ace. Thank you. It's only making things worse. It really is. If you can't rely on your friends to call you out on your BS, then it's, you know, are they really your friends? I don't know, man. I feel like being able to be honest with, you know, people that you care about like that is a very important thing. And today needs to learn this.
おい、エース。
Oh, in the JP version, there's more. Like Trey talks about what happened to his family too. Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, the only place that I remember it getting talked about in English is in the manga, because there's a couple panels that show Miss Roseheart's like berating his parents for letting Riddle eat their tart. And that's wild that they cut it from the game. That would have made so much more sense as to, you know, Trey's motivations, rather than him just feeling sorry for him. Yeah. Yeah, because if Trey had to go through a traumatic memory like that, then you could understand better why he's more hesitant to rock the boat. Because if you and your family got yelled at for like 2 hours about something you did that is not even remotely close to evil, that's a memory that sticks with you. It really does. Yeah. And it would make way more sense then as to why Trey is so hesitant to do anything. They got you 5 hours. It was 5 hours. Good lord, that's like half a day. How did Miss Rosehearts have enough stuff to yap about to take up 5 hours of their time? Who is crazy like that? Holy. Holy. I mean, I've gotten scolded for like an hour and a half before, and I very, very clearly remember that. But like, that's about the most I've ever experienced. I get 5 hours. 5 hours. Yikes. Yikes, yikes, yikes. Good lord. Riddle's mom is the person your parents fear when someone comes over and they make you clean every inch of the house. Oh, no. You see, cleaning every inch of the house was the standard for any guest that we had over growing up. Man, like, we would have a cleaning fest for 3 days before the company arrived. But I do understand the sentiment for sure for her.
それとも何？あんたも首をはねられるのが怖くて黙ってるって。だっせーな。何が幼馴染だ。そんなんダチでもなんでもねえわ。こら君たち図書室では静かに。
Crowley, no! We were having an important moment here. Crowley! Why are you here? Why?
あんたが一番声できんだぞ。
Thank you, Grit.
おっと失礼。まったく図書室は静かに勉学や読書に勤しむところですよ。
What are you doing here, Ame? Why are you here?
君が元の世界に戻る方法について調べに来たんですよ。ちゃんと忘れていませんとも。
Oh, he's actually putting in some work, huh?
私優しいので やはり調べ物といえば図書室ですからね。別に新しく入った小説の続きが気になって誰よりも早く借りに来たわけではありませんから。
Oh gosh, I was literally Crowley today. I was literally Crowley today with my little webtoon binge. I totally was working. Totally, totally. During my lunch and everywhere else. Totally. I was not reading other novels. No, not at all.
ところで皆さんお揃いで険しい顔をしてどうしたんです？
それが。
Oh, that's right. I forgot Crowley has to give us the idea of the duel. I forgot that he had plot importance here. I was like, why is Crowley suddenly involved? Oh, yeah. That's right. He has important things to share with us. That if he was not here, we probably would not learn.
なるほど、そんなことが。首輪を外してくれと謝るのも嫌だけど、穏便に寮長を説得できる気もしないと。
He does. He finally has something to do. He is finally relevant. My goodness. Only took him a book, a prologue, and half a book to get there, but hey, you know, he's here now. My. Yeah, true. He's useless pretty much any other time, but...
まあそんなとこ。
そうですね。そんなに寮長と馬が合わないというのなら転寮するという選択肢もありますが、ただし今の寮は魂の資質によって闇の鏡が選んだものですから。
Yeah, true. Well, okay, to give Crowley a little more credit, he does also have us investigate stuff in book 2. Which I guess is not him doing anything, so I guess I can't give him credit there. And I mean, he does in book 3 have us investigate Azul, but also he's having us do that and doesn't involve himself, so I can't give him credit there. And then in book 4, he's on vacation, and he's not even present, and he doesn't pick up his phone, so I can't give him credit there. And then in book 5, he is the reason that we all are living under one roof for the SDC, so I guess that counts as him helping the plot progress. In a way that he's actually involved in, and not just asking us to do something, I suppose. Although he doesn't also really, I mean, he is just kind of asking us to host them, and then we host them, so I don't know how involved that technically is for him. And then in book 6, he's on trial, so he's not involved. Book 7, he's at the party. I guess maybe that counts. So yeah, outside of giving us this idea here and actually being present for the duel, he doesn't really, he's not very helpful at all.
変えるとなるとかなり面倒な手続きや儀式が必要になりますよ。
転寮か。でもそれってあいつに負けて逃げてる感じがしてすっきりしねえな。
Oh yeah, true. He was also barely helpful in Phantom Bride to get the people to help Idia. That's fair. Yeah, and he was also barely helpful in the second Halloween event. He was like not even helpful during the first Halloween event either. He's not helpful in Star Sending. He's not helpful in the Fairy Gala. He's really just not helpful at all. He's not helpful in Vargas Camp either. Vargas, I mean, obviously pulls the weight for that one. More so. He's not well, Beams Day is not an event that required any help, so I guess he gets a pass there.
ではローズハート君に決闘を申し込んで君が寮長になっちゃえばいいんじゃないんですか？
こら、声が大きい。
It's a library. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, the only time he was somewhat helpful was him being a threat to Ernesto. But even that, like, only existed for a couple seconds because they bring him up and Ernesto gets spooked. And then they go, yeah, nah, he doesn't really care. And then Ernesto was like, oh, then why did you bring him up? Why are we talking about this man? Yeah.
学園長が変なこと言うからだろ。
変でも何でもありませんよ。ローズハート君だってそうやって寮長の座を手に入れたんですから。
そういえばナイトレイブンカレッジはどうやって寮長を決めているんですか？
確かリドルは入学して1週間で寮長になったって言ってたんだぞ。
前寮長に指名されたり現寮長に決闘で勝利したりなど他にもいくつか方法はあります。決闘というのはシンプルな方法の一つですね。
でも魔法による死闘は禁止なんじゃ。
Ah, not if it's a state-sponsored event, Ace.
死闘はね、正式な手順を踏み学園長立ち会いのもと行われる決闘なら話は別です。
確か決闘の相手に事前にハンデを犯すことは禁じられているから。リドルに謝ることなく首輪を外してもらうこともできるの。
寮長に挑む権利は入学した瞬間から全生徒に与えられていますよ。どうしますか、トラッポラ君。ローズハート君に挑みますか？
Oh, I thought that there was like a limit to the amount of times you could challenge. I thought he was gonna be like, yes, and you can do this thing, but you can only do it once. And then you can never do it again. I think Crowley does just want to watch the fight. Crowley knows. Crowley knows. Trey knows. Riddle's gonna know. Ader's gonna know. Like, everyone's gonna know that as soon as they challenge this kid and he takes off their collars, it's gonna be 2 seconds. And then he's gonna collar them again. Because why would he not? If he collared them in the first place, right, and it's a magical duel, and he's just going to take the collars off, they're gonna try to hit him with a spell, he's gonna put the collars back on, and then they're not gonna be able to fight. And then that's it. Then you can't duel anymore. It's gonna take 2 seconds. And everyone in this room should know that. I mean, the trio of the brain cell boys probably doesn't understand that, but everyone else should know that.
よし、なら一丁やってやろうじゃん。
That's true. The Tweels could hypothetically challenge Azul to annoy him over and over. They could. They could. I seriously thought there was like a limit. I guess maybe he doesn't say it.
俺様もだぞ。
Graham, you can't challenge him. You're not part of the dorm.
グリム君、残念ながら別の寮生は挑むことができないんですよ。
じゃあ俺様の首輪は誰が外してくれるんだぞ。
俺が寮長になれればリドルに命令して外してやるよ。
くそ、俺様の実力を示すチャンスだったのに。
Grim, that is not the concern right now, Grim. People knowing how tough you are is not the concern at the moment. My. Oh, true. Yeah, I guess the challenges are limited by the staff member being there. That's fair. That's fair. True, if you did it too much, then Crowley could get annoyed and say no. I suppose.
お前たち本気か。デュースまでそんなこと言い出すとは思わなかったぞ。
そうですか。男なら一度はてっぺん取ってみたいじゃないですか。
Gotta grab for glory. Alright, well.
挑むなら断然チームの頭っすよ。
出た、悪ゴル。
え？
Are they gonna fight over who's running the show?
では決闘の手続きは私が請け負いましょう。
Okay, no. He was just calling him out on being a delinquent. Alright, we need to come up with a plan. If we don't have a plan, this is going
だな。
nowhere.
ってわけで、なんかいいアイデアない？
正直魔法では寮長に勝てるイメージがわかんないな。でも拳でなら勝てるかもしれない。
確かにあいつ貧弱そうなんだぞ。
Yeah, I mean, Riddle probably hasn't fought with his fists ever in his life.
おっ と言い忘れてました。この決闘では魔法以外の攻撃は使用禁止ですからね。
There we go. Okay, bye bye. Thank you for coming and hanging out. And welcome in, welcome in.
はっはっは、ルールを守って楽しい決闘。決闘手続きは明日には終わっていますので、挑むタイミングはご随意に。では。
よーし、魔法にはちょっと自信ないけど、なんとかなるっしょ。
They literally thought they could just roll up and start punching Riddle. That's kind of hilarious.
俺様の首がかかってんだから決まるんだぞ。
お前たち。
俺が寮長になったら絶対僕が間違ってました、ごめんなさいって。あと変なルールで寮生をがんじがらめにするのもやめさせてやる。
So Ace wants to make it Wonderland. My. I suppose that makes sense. Yeah, they were just literally just gonna jump him. They thought that this was like a sponsored jumping. Oi. Also, welcome. Yeah, the last couple months of school are always a drag, aren't they? They're very annoying. But you're gonna get through it. I have faith in you. Yeah, can they stop the almighty cauldron? I don't know. What do we need? We need leaf water, right? We need leaf water. Well, it's a good thing I have so many leaf waters. I have so many leaf waters. I don't know which of my leaf waters is better than my other leaf waters. Maybe a Floyd and a Lilia? Would be good leaf waters? I don't know. We do need tea. We do. Oh, Ace, I think in the manga there's a panel of Ace in like the dorm leader outfit, and he's just talking about all the stuff that he's gonna have Riddle do as soon as he becomes dorm leader. Ace would abuse that power immediately. It would not be a question of when, it would be just why. We get another dream. Oh my. Another strange dream. And as for you, your majesty indeed. Why, you're not a queen, you're just a fat, pompous, bad-tempered old tyrant. What were you saying, my dear? Well, she simply said that you're a fat, pompous, bad-tempered old tyrant, ha ha ha. Oof, off with her head! Ooh! Oh dear. You heard what Her Majesty said. Off with her head. Why won't anyone stop the queen? Yeah, exactly. They were jumping Alice like we want to jump Riddle.
もう来てたんだぞ。
Hey chat, you're up already. Thank goodness.
今日は決戦日だ。さあ、行こうぜ。
It's time. It's time to do.
おい、聞いたか？ローズハード寮長に決闘を挑むやつがいるらしい。
あの寮長に？正気とは思えねえな。5秒で首をはねられて終わりだろ。
They're not wrong. Parsible Student B is not wrong.
でも寮長就任以来初の挑戦者だ。久々の決闘見に行こうぜ。
エースちゃんとデュースちゃんが寮長の座をかけてリドル君に決闘を挑むって？マジで言ってんの？
俺も止めたんだが。
ったく無謀なことすんな。面倒なことにならないといいけど。
Well, it's about to make things 10 times
こ
worse,
れより
guys.
ハーツラビル寮の寮長の座をかけた決闘を行います。挑戦者はエーストラッポラ、そしてデューススペード。挑戦を受けるのは現寮長であるリドル・ローズハード。 では決闘の掟に従い挑戦者のハンデである魔法封じの首輪を外してください。
Unfair disadvantage, huh? I think it would prove that they were at the complete disadvantage. No, in a magic-based duel, they couldn't use magic. There would be no duel.
首輪が外れた。
どうせすぐまたつけられることになるんだ。束の間の解放感を味わうといい。
Oh, that's true. You're right. Hater making 4 clones that jump Riddle is technically using magic. That is fair.
君たちが僕に決闘を挑むと聞いて耳を疑ったよ。
当たり前じゃん。
冗談で決闘を挑んだりしません。
まあいいや。それじゃさっさと始めよう。
Oh, everybody's fired up.
リドル君、今日の午後のお茶の用意はどうする？
愚問だね。僕のお茶の時間は毎日きっかり16時とルールで決まってる。
でももう15時半を過ぎてるけど。
Cater. Oh, I love that Cater is stalling and having faith in us. But there's no way. There's no way anyone could believe that this is gonna go well for us.
僕が遅刻をすると思うのか。どうせすぐ決着がつく。そういうわけで僕には時間がない。一人ずつ相手をするのも面倒だ。二人まとめてかかっておいで。
My, someone is confident.
いいぞ寮長、軽くひねっちゃってください。
Let's not knock them dead. Knock them down, maybe, but knock them dead? I don't think so.
ずいぶんと言ってくれるな。
感じ悪いんだぞ。
こっちだって作戦くらい立ててきてるっつーの。
学園長、決闘の合図。
私が投げたこの手鏡が地面に落ちて割れるのが始まりの合図です。ではレディーファイト。
Okay, well, that sound effect was placed in the wrong spot, I think, because he didn't even say go yet. But it is time for us to battle.
へえ、いいど。
遊んでやろう。
Alrighty. Ooh, we're almost matched in HP. That's kind of fun. I'm gonna do an ortho. Well, it's only Riddle, so I won't know what my fate is. But what are the odds that it's not water? What are the odds that it's double fire? What are the odds? What are the odds?
見ていられないね。
What are the odds that it's double fire? Pretty darn good. Okay, the odds were really in Riddle's favor. Okay, well, now I know that it's not gonna be fire, fire second. And I do have a dude here.
どうしてるし。
おいリュウス、
Alright.
足だけは引っ張んじゃねえぞ。
偉そうに誰に言ってんだエース。
よそ見してんだよ。
Yeah, the mirror thing is weird to me too. Oh, wait, we have another. Oh, I didn't realize the support card would have duo.
やってやろうじゃん。
Ooh.
感謝しなよ。
エース、一丁焼き入れてやろうぜ。
出たデュースの悪語録。
聞こえねえな。
Oh, it didn't. It had duo, but it was not very effective. Which is I guess that's just due to the level of the card. Okay, well, it's all fire now. I have no choices. I have one option. There we go. Done. But yeah, the mirror thing is a very weird like start. I guess it's better than like a pistol shot. I guess. But I think Crowley can probably like reform it. You know how Malleus turned the entire SDC stage back to the way it was in book 5? With like a flick of his wrist. I I think Crowley would be able to do that with the mirror. So the glass shards would not be too bad of a thing, I guess. But yeah, breaking a mirror is bad luck, but I think it's only bad luck for the person that breaks it, not for the other people involved. So I guess Crowley would have bad luck, but then if he fixes the mirror, then does he no longer have the bad luck? If he returns the mirror to a state in which it was not broken previously? I don't know. I don't know. And here we are. And there we go.
魔法を具現化させる暇もなしかよ
Yep.
ここまで手も足も出ないなんて
Yep. That's how it goes.
魔法の強さはイマジネーションの強さ。魔法の効果を正確に思い描く力が強いほど正確性も強さも増す。
Oh, I feel like I'd be such a great mage. If all it takes is your imagination being strong, I feel like I could be a pretty good mage. I feel like I could do pretty well. If visualization is the key, I mean, obviously you probably know how to actually do the thing, right? You have to know how to actually use the magic to get it to do what you want it to do. But
ローズハート君はますます魔法に磨きがかかっていますね。
レベルが違いすぎるんだぞ。
5秒もかからなかったね。
Man, that's embarrassing. Also, were you counting, Riddle? Are you counting the seconds?
その程度の実力でよく僕に挑もうと思ったものだ。恥ずかしい。やっぱりルールを破るやつは何をやってもダメ。お母様の言う通りだ。
No, your mom is wrong. Your mom is wrong. I mean, there are certain laws which you should not break, right? Murder. Generically frowned upon. That is a rule that one should not break. But, like, having 3 sugar cubes instead of 2 on a Sunday is not... is not that. Those two things are not equivocal.
確かにルールは守るべきだ。でも、無茶苦茶なルールを押し付けるのはただの横暴だ。
ルールを破れば罰がある。そしてこの寮では僕がルールだ。だから僕が決めたことに従えないやつ、首をはねられたって文句は言えないんだよ。
Oh, that is an interesting point. Yeah, I wonder I really want to know what his parents' relationship is like. I really want to know what Riddle's parents are like. Because he definitely makes a comment, I think, in book 4. I think it's book 4. Somebody makes a comment at some point in time. And I'm pretty sure it was him that he wishes, or maybe it was during the suitor suits and the ghost brides. I don't remember. At some point, though, it's mentioned, I think, that, like, he wishes that his parents had the same relationship as the Queen of Hearts and the King of Hearts. Because the king was, like, super devoted, and she loved him so much, and, like, the two of them were just smooching all the time. So I'm very curious to know, like, the specifics of the relationship. Just for my own curiosity and nosiness. I kind of want to know. I kind of want to know. You can't just do the rules to do whatever you please.
Yeah,
but the penalties don't have to be so dramatic. Riddle, this is the problem. It's not that, like, if his response to this was not nearly as dramatic as it is, then people probably wouldn't have a problem. And that is, like, at the end of the day, the lesson that he needs to learn. But, like, my goodness, dude. Dude. Oh yeah, how does the magic school allow the students to walk around with the blockers for the classes? I think it's mentioned for the freshmen that most of their classes are more theoretical in nature and they don't actually practically use magic for a while, so they're okay for a bit, but it does inhibit some of the other people And I feel like Riddle is the kind of person that would not inhibit during an exam. So like if he knew that like the sophomores were having a practical exam, he would probably take the collar off for that time. But the minute that you're back in the dorm, I imagine you would be recollared pretty darn quick. Because I feel like Riddle is responsible enough to not interfere with academics, because then, if he did, then his students would fail out of school, and he can't have that either. So I don't know how he manages it, but I can see that being a thing. I don't know.
そんな簡単なこともわからないな。君は一体どんな教育を受けてきた？どうせ大した魔法も使えない親から生まれて。
Okay, the calling them uneducated thing I can kind of understand, but taking a pot shot at their parents is wild. I thought that too the first time I read through this book. I was like, why are you bringing in their family? What are you talking about? What does that have to do with anything, sir? If they Night Raven College, then they have to have enough magic to be able to have a spot there. So to call out their parents on having no magical capability is wild. And you have folks like Vil, right? Who only have one parent who has magic. And yet Vil is able to accomplish so many wondrous things. Why? Like, it makes no sense for him to disrespect in this regard, I feel. Clearly he's in a state at the moment. But it just, and it's probably also, I imagine this is probably also coming from his mom. Because I feel like his mom feels very superior to other people because she's such a good mage and because she does medical stuff. So I feel like if you were going to her for her services, she'd be nice to you, but then afterwards, like, she must be spilling hot goss and all of her opinions about, did you see what Janet was wearing when she came? Oh my god, I would never be caught dead in public. So shade, like, I can just, that feels very much like her vibe to me. These pitiful people, these uneducated Neanderthal, like that sort of vibe I get from what Riddle is saying, which makes me even more frustrated about this whole situation.
この学園に入るまでろくな教育も受けられなかったんだ。実に不憫。
Yeah, I would not blame Deuce if he punched him right now. But Ace beat him to it.
リアル君？ローズハート君！寮長を殴った？
右ストレートが綺麗に顔面に決まったんだぞ。
Oh, he hit him with a right hook.
エース！
ああ、もうええ。寮長とか決闘とかどうでもいいわ。
僕、殴られ。
子供は親のトロフィーじゃねえし、子供の出来が親の価値を決めるわけでもないでしょ。
Exactly. Please preach it, Ace, preach it.
お前がそんなクソ野郎なんだ。親のせいでもなんでもねえってたった今よーく分かったわ。この学園に来てから1年、お前の横暴さを注意してくれるダチの一人も作れなかった。てめえのせいだ。
何を言ってるんだ。
Get him! Get him, Ace! Get him!
そりゃお前はガッチガチの教育ママにえぐい育て方されたかもしんないけどさ、ママママってそればっかかよ。自分では何も考えてねえじゃん。
Get him! Get him!
何が赤き支配者だ。お前は魔法が強いだけのただの赤ちゃんだ。
赤ちゃんだってこの僕が。
Yeah, because you're being a baby.
何も知らないくせに。僕のこと何も知らないくせに。
No, we don't. We really don't. But at the same time, Riddle, you can't use all of that to justify your current actions. You can feel pain from the past. You know, you can deal with those emotions in your own time, but if you let that pain start to affect other people and you start lashing out because of it and then trying to excuse your behavior because of that, it becomes a problem. You really have to kind of work through it, and it can suck.
ああ、知らないね。知るわけねえだろ。あんな態度でわかると思うか。甘えてんじゃねえよ。
うるさい、うるさい、うるさい！黙れ！お母様は正しいんだ。だから僕も絶対に正しいんだ。
Yeah, but here's the thing, your mom was wrong, which means you're also wrong. Unfortunately.
落ち着け。決闘はもう終わってる。
クローバー君の言う通りです。挑戦者は暴力行為で失格。
I'm sorry. I thought the moment they were collared, the duel was over. What do you mean disqualified? Was the fight not already over? They couldn't use magic. Isn't the entire point of the battle to use magic? What? I mean, I thought that they were already done. Like, I thought they had already lost. So I don't understand why he's getting disqualified now. If he already lost.
これ以上争いを続けるのであれば校則違反になりますよ。
新入生の言う通りだ。もううんざりなんだよ。
Also, where did they get the egg? Did they just have raw eggs in the stands as snacks for this battle? Where did they get the eggs?
誰だ？僕に卵を投げたやつは。
Where?
うんざりだって。うんざりなのは僕の方だ。何度首をはねても、どれだけ厳しくしても、お前たちはルール違反を犯す。どいつもこいつも自分勝手なバカばっかり。いいだろう。名乗り出ないなら全員連帯責任だ。
Oh my gosh, that would be hilarious if Sam just rolled up and was like, I heard a duel is happening. Would you all like raw eggs to throw at the losers? Just dishing them out left and right. Like tomatoes and stuff. For a couple fall marks, you can throw a tomato.
全員の首をはねてやる。オフ・ウィズ・ユア・ヘッド。
And here we go. Hello, hello, welcome in, welcome in. Yeah, maybe they did learn the raw eggs from Vargas, who knows?
どうだ、誰も僕に手も足も出ないだろう。やっぱりルールを厳守する僕が一番正しいんだ。
Yeah, but Riddle, you're not right.
おやめなさい、ローズハート君。ルールを守る君らしくもない。
トレイ、これやばいよ。あんなに魔法を連発したら。
リドル、もうやめろ。
おい、お前。何でも自分の思い通りになるはずないだろ。そうやってすぐ感触を起こすとこが赤ん坊だっつってんの。
今すぐ撤回しろ。 串刺しにされたいのか。
Oh, he's red and murderous. Oh, he's fully red and he's gonna skewer Ace.
やだね。絶対にしねえ。ガチでやばいって。お前ら逃げろ。
Oh, here we go. Oh, the garden's red.
庭中のバラの木が全部浮き上がっていくんだぞ。
なんて大掛かりな魔法なんだ。まさかあれ全部で突っ込んでくる気か。バラの木よ、あいつの体をバラバラにしてしまえ。
Ah, yes, you called me a baby, so now I'm going to murder you with the rose bushes.
いけない避けなさい
Ah, yes, this is clearly the correct path. Clearly he's in the right. Run for your life. Oi, oi, oi. My goodness, my goodness. Clearly, Riddle is having a measured response. Clearly, he's being very mature about this whole situation. I think that's fairly clear. There is no dirt hovering and floating in the air. There are no rose bushes being used as gigantic stakes as if Ace was Dracula. No, 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 no. No, no. Oh. That's Doodle Suit. Oh, and Doodle Suit is causing a lag.
なんだこれトランプバラの木が全部トランプに変わったこれは
I don't know if it's first degree or second degree. I forget which one has like the intention, right? Cause first degree versus second degree murder. What does Google have to say? First degree requires intent, deliberation, and premeditation. Well, second does not have. Okay, yeah, so it would be second degree. First degree is planned, second, yeah, so it's second degree. Or manslaughter? I guess it depends. Manslaughter is more of an accidental thing, I suppose, right? Like I believe in some states that don't have like the stand your ground laws, if you defend yourself from someone else, it's considered manslaughter. But if you go to kill someone otherwise, then it's second degree. I don't really know. I'm not a lawyer. I don't know. Manslaughter's not on purpose. Yeah. So, and Riddle is doing this somewhat unprovoked. Like, he's not, like, Ace is not threatening his person. Ace is just threatening his reputation, I guess. In a way. So, yeah. I mean, he's not in his right mind, but also, he's, like, Ace isn't trying to harm him. He just threw a punch at him. So, I think it would still be second degree, no? And I thought after a time the effect would stop lagging, but Doodle Suit is just too powerful, apparently. I think because Doodle Suit is being overlaid on the rest of the effects happening on screen, it's just causing some lag. There we go. Now that it's gone, it's fine. My. Oh yeah, that's true. Azul, I don't think tried to. Yeah. I don't remember exactly what the effects of his Overblot were when he started doing things. He just started taking people's everything, which may have included life force. I don't think it's ever described. But...
トレイのドゥードゥルスートえ、どういうこと？
魔法封じの首輪が外れたんだぞ。
俺のドゥードルスートは少しの間だけならどんな要素も上書きすることができる。
Yeah, I completely forgot that Doodle Suit did this. I thought it was just for food until I was reading the novel for y'all. And then I was like, oh, Trey is very dangerous. Trey is extremely dangerous. His unique magic is very powerful for what it does.
リドルの魔法を俺の魔法で上書きした。
そんなんあり？チートじゃん。
Oh yeah, well, Jamil indirectly was trying to harm people. I don't know if his intention was murder specifically, but the desert training and stuff was like people were going to faint and have complications from that, like overheating and all that sort of stuff was going to happen. So if someone happened to die because Kaleem ordered it, Jamil I don't think would have been upset necessarily because it would have helped his plan. I don't really know where his morals lie in that regard, but I think he definitely intended for people to be hurt enough or upset enough to revolt was his goal. Now, whether that included murder, I do not know. Whether that was his intention, I cannot say. But he was definitely putting lots of people in an extremely dangerous situation on purpose, so there you go. But yeah, Trey could bloodbend if he wanted to, I feel like. He could do a lot of damage with this. If he really wanted to, he could.
首をはねろ首をはねろってななんでトランプしか出てこないんだよ
リドル、もうやめろ。これ以上はお前が孤立していくだけだ。
Can't you see that you almost killed a man, Riddle? Can you not see that you almost committed murder in the second degree? In front of everyone?
本気でやる気だったのかよ。
Everyone in the dorm? And the head mage? Who's also still here, who also could have still done something, but he didn't.
さすがにやりすぎだろ。化け物だ。
トレイに魔法を上書きされた。僕の魔法より君の魔法の方が優れてるってこと。
そんなことあるわけないだろ。リドル、一旦落ち着いて話を聞け。
Yeah, the other thing about Jamil, not to sidetrack us for much longer, but I feel like, given the last bit of Book 7 that we just went through, I feel like Jamil's probably had to, maybe on occasion, have kidnappers be harmed, or has used his magic to convince kidnappers and people of that similar genre to harm themselves. So I don't really know where he falls in the spectrum of murder and his morals with that as well. But yeah, I mean, Ace did throw the first punch, but then he stopped. So technically Ace did instigate, but Riddle escalated way far. Way too far, one might say.
君も僕が間違ってるって言いたいの。ずっと厳しいルールを守って頑張ってきたのに。いっぱい我慢したのに。僕は信じないぞ。
Riddle, sweetie, stop, please.
いけません、ローズハート君。
Yeah, what Crowley said.
それ以上魔法を使えば魔法石がブロッドに染まりきってしまう。
僕こそが絶対正しいんだ。
Whoa, what a performance.
リドル
Oh, mama. All the yelling. Oh, alrighty. It's the moment of truth. The moment of truth. Everything has been leading up to this very moment. Alright, so here are our options. We have Grim, Ace, who I already have, and Deuce. So we basically have Grim and Deuce. I feel like Deuce is going to be the most useful of our characters, because really what we need is this exact team that is right here. We can swap out maybe Floyd for the other Deuce to give ourselves that. Maybe. I guess he doesn't give us any other buddy bonuses, but he will be stronger than Floyd in this context. However, I don't know. I don't know. I want to keep Ace even though, because his duo is on the leaf. So that is good for when we're going up against water Riddle. However, I feel like Riddle is more fire than water most of the time. And keep Floyd instead of Lilia? Why? Lilia has better stats generically than Floyd does at the moment. Very, very slightly better, but I don't know. Oh yeah, true. The corsages do kind of look like they have blood and not paint. I don't think Vil is any better. Oh, Vil's kind of better from an HP perspective. Well, you know, the worst thing that happens is we have to try again, right? So, well, we'll keep in Deuce because he's slightly stronger, and we'll just see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I want to keep Lilia because I feel like Lilia is the most leveled of those cards. But I don't know. We'll find out if we can beat Riddle first try, or if I'm gonna have to go to the drawing board and do some leveling. I think it'll be fine though. Even though the R cards aren't uncapped, everybody is still groovy, so they do have that bit of a bonus. And I feel like they're all in a pretty good leveled state. Well, all the other battles haven't been too hard for us, so I feel like this one will be good.
それ以上魔法を使えば魔法石がブロッドに染まりきってしまう。
僕こそが絶対正しいんだ。リドル
Oh, the drama! Ew, the blot! Ew, my. Dun, dun, dun! Oh, the ink noises are so disconcerting. They're like squelchy in like a very way. But here he is! He's a little laggy, but it's fine. Did his whole body just change? Oh, I love the Overblot voices, and they have that just like that gruff backing to them. Like whatever effect they use on the Overblot voices is so fun. But yeah, we can talk about the theme songs. The theme songs are so good. He's gonna stay a little laggy, but but at least he's here. The theme songs are so fun. I think my favorite is probably Edia's, but that's just because it like silences my brain. So if I ever need to like actually get like a bunch of work done, I'll just put Edia's Overblot on loop in the background, and it helps me focus somehow. I really like Riddles. I like Riddles, and I also I like I'm trying to remember what Leona's sounds like. I know that I don't like Vil's as much as I had hoped I would. Vil's like starts off really cool, and then it kind of loses me. I don't remember Jamil's at all. Oh, Azul's is great. I like Azul. Azul's is fantastic. Azul's has like a very nice momentum to it. That's very fun. But yeah, they're very, very fun. Every time they Overblot, they get out in a skirt. Yeah, I don't know. I really like Riddle's design though, in his Overblot form. I don't know. I don't really like the little thorny things that are coming out of the back, but I feel like it adds a nice interest to the silhouette, so I understand why it's there. But like the little roses on like the belt of the skirt, like the waist of the skirt, I feel like those would be so much fun to fiddle with. To just like, you know, run your hands over the petals and stuff. I feel like it'd be so fun. Yeah, it does kind of give off a little bit of pirate vibes with like the belts and things. Honestly, his normal coat kind of has a piratey vibe too because the cuffs are so big. It's a very pretty design. I also really like the little ink crown and the little inky spiky thingies that are behind him, the collar. Pretty cool. I don't know. He has such a striking Overblot design. Oh, the music gives you Pirates of the Caribbean vibes? Oh, I see. Not the outfit, the music. I can see that too. Oh, for themes you like Malleus is for the chanting, Edie for the energy, and then Nuzlocke because of the piano and stuff? Yeah. Yeah, their mental breakdown fits are fantastic.
僕の世界で僕こそが法律僕こそが世界のルールだ返事ははいリドル様以外許さない
Riddles is your favorite design? It's a very good one. I think the only one that I truly don't like that really like grinds my gears because we tier listed them last community night. And I remember us having this conversation about Edie as being really boring. And then comparing him to Mr. Bigwell from Robots. And now that's all I can think about when I see his Overblot design is just Mr. Bigwell. It cracks me up now, but his Overblot design is just so boring. Like the top half is kind of cool, but then it just gets lost. Everybody else's is pretty chill though. I don't like Leona's feet being out and having the weird claws that he has on his toes. But the rest of his design is cool. Azul's is also just kind of him, so it is a little boring in that regard, I suppose. It's him with some goop. So, but everybody else's is really fun. I really like Mal's. Mal's just has so much fun coloring going on with the greens and things. And Riddle's I just like in general, I think, because A, it's really cool. B, it's I think also, yeah, like you're talking about like Elizabethan, right? I think is how you say it. But the color combo of red, black, and white is just such a strong graphic combo that anytime you use it, and if you know how to use it effectively, like it just goes so hard. It's part of the reason Persona 5 has such like a very striking feeling to it. Because I feel like if you choose any other colors for that graphical design, wow, that was very laggy. I clicked that forever ago. If you were to use any other colors with the way that they did their menu design and all of that, it would not go as hard as it does. But the red, black, and white combo, it's a good time. Good time.
僕に逆らうやつはみんな首をはねてやる
なんてことだ私がついていながら生徒をオーバーブロットさせてしまうなんて
Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did, buddy. Yeah.
オーバーブロットって何なんだぞあいつめちゃくちゃ邪悪な感じに変わっちまった
I don't know that this is the correct time for exposition.
魔法師が一番避けねばならない状態です
I really don't feel like this is the time for exposition, guys.
彼は今負のエネルギーにとらわれて感情と魔力のコントロールを失っている
I mean, I guess for plot reasons this is good for us to all know and learn now, but oh wow, the 810 rules and you have a birthday of 810. That's fantastic. What a connection. That's so fun. That's exciting.
なんかよくわかんねえんだぞ
僕もだ
ああもう平たく言うと闇落ちバーサーカー状態ってことこのまま魔力を露出し続ければリドル自身の命も危ない
Oh, loss of life is included, huh?
命
Yeah, y'all didn't get that from him trying to kill people before?
とにかく生徒の命が最優先事項です他の寮生は私が避難させましょうローズハート君の魔力が尽きる前に正気に戻さねば
Oh yeah, that's true. Riddle is following the rules and letting the of the antagonist letting the heroes talk it out and before going in. Yeah, that's fair.
命を失うことも最悪ですが、さらに最悪なのは。
He's like, man, we don't want to lose him, but, you know, it'd be worse if we lost him and other people. Even worse.
とにかく、君たちは他の教員と寮長たちに応援を要請して。
So let's bring in a whole bunch of other students who are also children and some faculty members to try to deal with this.
いでよ大釜
Cauldron's back.
貴様何のつもりだ
お前ら何やってんの
We've got an idiot emergency. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So he's gonna have, I mean, I assume he would want all the kids to evacuate, but he's gonna evacuate the kids to go get more kids to deal with a rampaging kid. It doesn't make sense.
あいつ、あのままじゃ大変なことになっちまうんだぞ。
さすがにそこまで行くと目覚めが悪い。まだ僕が間違ってましたごめんなさいって言わせてねえし。
お前たち分かった。少しの時間なら俺がリドルの魔法を上書きできる。
Oh wait, you're right. Wait, that is a good point. I guess they do call 911 for emergency services in Twisted Wonderland. I guess they do. That's wild. With the way that they translated it, that's what they would imply.
その間に頼む。学園長、寮生たちの避難を頼みます。
君たち待ちなさい。危険です。
そうだよ。トレイ君まで何言ってんの？リドル君に勝てるわけないじゃん。
勝てるやつにしか挑まないなんてダサすぎんでしょ。
そんなの全然クールじゃないんだぞ。
正気に戻すのに手っ取り早い方法はこれしか思いつかないな。
Yeah, that's also a good point too with Crowley. There's no way he doesn't have the magical power to stop this. If he does not have the magical power to stop this, he has no business being the head mage of this college. Like, full stop. If you cannot deal with these sorts of situations at a place where these situations are, you know, could happen, you know, you don't have stuff in place for it and you don't have the magical capacity to stop it, that seems like a problem. It seems like a problem.
あいつを失うわけにはいかない。あいつに伝えなきゃいけないことがあるから。
Alright, combine your powers to stop Riddle!
あー、くそ！わかりましたよ。こういうの柄じゃないんですけどね。ほんと？
Oh, you don't like or subscribe to this? Alright, buddy.
ああ、もう生徒を避難させたら私もすぐに戻りますから。それまで。
どいつもこいつもいい度胸が終わりだ。みんなまとめて
海を跳ねてやれ！このままじゃリドルの体が危ない。手遅れになる前に止めないと。
Alrighty. Alrighty, are our boys buff enough? Are they buff enough?
まとめて相手になってやる。
Oh, let's find out. Paint the roses! Had found it all, still you oppose me, Trey. Alright, we've locked down Riddle's collaring attack. But not for long, we're still kind of in a tight spot here. Yeah, get this done quick while I keep off with your head sealed away. Yeah! He looks seriously deranged when the sprite does that. Alright, well, what are the... Guys, what are the odds that the next one's also a fire spell? Hey guys! What are the odds? What do we think the odds are? Watch this happen. watch this happen in real time.
コマンド
And the
実行
second one, be a water spell.
次はお前だ。
こんなもんか
Okay, thank God.
うるさい。
I was like, with my luck, watch it just be a water spell. Gosh, shouldn't he be out of magic by now? I am absolutely positively right beyond any possible shadow of a doubt. I have to be, otherwise what was any of it for? Riddle. Hey, focus. Any distraction now will give him an extra advantage. Ah, sorry. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Turn 2. What do we got? Ooh, okay. So we... what are the odds, guys? I mean, we've got a 50-50 shot. We got a 50-50 shot. Do we think we use duo here? We have so many leaves. Do we just try duo? Do we just go for it? I mean, no pain, no gain, right?
なるほどな。
No pain, no gain, right? Yeah!
おいデュース
Oh, I love when it works in my favor.
偉そうに誰に言ってんだエース。
油断は
Oh, I love it. Oh, I love when that works out. Oh, but we can't duo again. No. No. I mean, it doesn't really matter. There's only 3,000 health left, but no. No, the extra duo, no. We don't have an ace.
なるほど。
Oh, horror.
大丈夫か。当てる。
Oh, I thought he was gonna do it. Oh, he didn't do it. Well, it's a good thing Riddle doesn't heal in this fight. I think we just throw ace and we take ortho to heal just in case.
感謝しなよ
And there we go.
わかったか。これが覚悟の差だ。
Riddle defeated. I was wrong, but that's impossible. Isn't it, Mother? Hey, Teapot Tyrant down. Teapot Tyrant down. Woo! Oh my goodness. That was not as stressful as I thought it was going to be. I was a little concerned, but I figured since I had everybody groovied, it probably wouldn't be too bad. But we did it! We did it now in our victory. We get to learn about a sad little child. Now we get to bring it down a couple notches.
8歳のお誕生日おめでとうリドル。今年のお誕生日のケーキは頭が良くなるレシチンたっぷりの大豆粉とナッツの低糖質ケーキよ。
ありがとうママ。でも僕一度でいいから真っ赤なイチゴがたくさん乗ったタルトが食べてみたいな。
なんてことを言うの。あんな砂糖の塊みたいなお菓子、毒みたいなものよ。一切れで1日分の糖質の理想摂取量をオーバーするわ。
I mean, I'm sure there's a low sugar option, right? Right?
さあ、今日はドコサヘキサエン酸とイコサペンタエン酸がたっぷりのヘルシーなマグロのソテーよ。でも8歳児の理想のカロリー摂取量は1食600キロカロリー以内だから100グラム以上食べ過ぎないで。いいわね。
What? Okay, hold on. Whoa, hey, wait, whoa, hey, wait a minute. Why is the onus on Riddle to not eat more than 100 grams? Why are you not just feeding him a portion of 100 grams? Why is it on him? What? Huh? Huh?
はい。
Huh? Oh no, the lag. Okay.
真っ赤なイチゴのタルトが食べてみたかった。
It's 600 calories per meal, So he'd be eating 1800, 6, 12, 8, he'd be eating 1800 a day. 1800 a day, 600 per meal. If he had 3 square meals, it'd be 1800 calories, which I think is okay for a kid that's younger. I think. Maybe?
たまに通りかかるケーキ屋さんのショーウィンドウに飾ってある宝石みたいなタルト。
本日の古典魔法の勉強はここまで。
Oh no, is the stream having audio problems? Oh no, can you not hear me? Please speak up now if you can. I can't tell. It looks good on my end. I mean, it looks like the audio is going through. Okay, you can hear me? Okay, okay, cool. Okay, maybe it was just like a stream thing. Maybe it was just like a lag. Okay, cool.
明日までに今日の勉強に登場した魔法倫理学における言語哲学の教本を50ページ予習しておくこと。では次の魔法薬学の勉強の時間まで1時間自習にします。
はい、お母様。
お母様は少し用事があるからまた1時間後にね。
分刻みで詰め込まれるありとあらゆる学問。できなければできるまで延長される学習時間。でもこれが僕の普通だった。
What a rough normal.
窓を誰かがノックしてる。
Yeah, I don't know how she had time either, unless she ran like her clinic out of her house. Like if she did all of her work out of her house, then maybe that's a thing that could be done. I don't know. I have no idea. It could also be a thing where like, 'cause I think she's a magic mage. So she helps with like magical ailments that they may not happen that often, but when they do happen, you get a big pay from it because it's a rare thing, like a rare disease. I don't know.
お、出てきた。なあなあ、一緒に遊ぼ。君たちは誰？俺はチェーニャ、こっちはトレイ。一緒にクロッケーしようよ。無理だよ。今は自習時間なんだ。勉強しなきゃ。自習って何を勉強するか自分で決めていいがね。遊ぶのも勉強ってじいちゃんが言ってたにゃ。
少しだけ降りてこない？
Yeah, that's true. If she's a specialist or something else was happening, or like if she gave him more than enough independent study time while she did other things, those could all be possibilities. And she could have reduced her like workload until he could go to school, or like go to the prestigious school.
ちょっとだけなら。
Oh, okay. Well, thank you for coming and hanging out. Enjoy your rest.
君の名前聞いていい？
リドルローズハート。
Well, that's a wild theory.
トレイとチェーニャと遊ぶのはすごく楽しかった。知らないこと、やったことない遊び。
I mean, she could very well be doing that as well. I feel like that's something that people tend to do when they are cheating or in those situations. But that would be wild.
二人はたくさん教えてくれた。それから1日1時間だけの自習時間は毎日お母様に内緒で部屋を抜け出した。
リドルってイチゴのタルト食べたことにゃの？うん、お母様が体に毒だからダメだって。
そりゃ食べ過ぎは良くないかもしれないけど。
Yeah, well, you shouldn't have too much sugar, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. We really don't know enough about his parents to know one way or the other what they do or don't do. Like I said before, I really, really, really want to know what their actual relationship is like. Because we don't know anything about his dad. We only know stuff about his mom. And then again, because they have that strained relationship, like, I don't know. I want to know. I want to know so bad. For my own nosiness, what their relationship is like.
あのさ、俺んちケーキ屋なんだ。今から食べに来いよ。え？あ、でも一切れくらい大丈夫だって。
俺はホールごと食いたいぐらいだにゃ
ん。真っ白なお皿に乗った真っ赤なイチゴのタルト。僕にとってはどんな宝石よりキラキラ輝いて見えた。一口食べたタルトはすごく甘くて食べたことがないくらい美味しくて、僕は一口ずつ味わいながら夢中になって食べた。
Aw, man. I know how this feels. Sometimes I get entranced by stuff that I eat too. You ever just have something that's just so good that like everything else just quiets around you, and the thing that you're consuming is the only thing that exists for like a little bit? Because that's how I feel this would feel like for him. And I've had it too before. I had such a good tart, actually. Actually, totally, one of the things was also a tart. It was a chocolate raspberry tart. And it was like a really thick, like dark chocolate, like inside, and then the crust had like this raspberry reduction on it, so it was like raspberry and then chocolate on top, and it was just so good, so good. Ooh, creme brulee. Yeah, I also had a very good creme brulee once on vacation as well, and then I had a very disappointing creme brulee like right after it at a different restaurant. I'm never gonna have that experience again. Oh man. Oh, I hope your power's okay. The cheesecake too. Yes, 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 yes. And like cupcakes sometimes.
時間を忘れて。
And unfortunately, losing track of time is not good. Not good. Ooh, really good burger. Yeah, yeah. Banana cream pie. Ooh, that's exciting. Yeah, now that you mentioned it from childhood, do y'all know what monkey bread is? I don't know if it has another name, but it's like a cake that's just made with like little bits of dough that's like all stuck together. And it's cinnamony and sugary and delicious. And my mom used to take me to this church group that she would go to where they would do like Bible study, but I was like little. So it was a whole bunch of moms and their kids. So I would play with the other kids. But they would always, one of the people would always bring in monkey bread. It was the best thing. Best thing. Oh my gosh. I loved it so much. I would always want some, because it was also really fun to pull apart as a kid. But, no idea why it's called that. It's just like a bunch of little tiny like pieces of dough all stuck together. But man, oh man, I remember that. I've never had it as good since. Never had it as good since. I have no idea how that person made it because I was like, 5. I was not prioritizing the recipe. I was prioritizing the eating. But it's so good, so good.
なんてこと。実習をサボっただけでなく、外で砂糖の塊を食べてくるなんて。あの二人がリドルをそそのかしたのね。あんな悪い子たちと二度と一緒に遊ぶことは許しません。
ごめんなさいお母様。もうしないから許して。
Man, this sucks so much. He had actual friends and he had like an actual normal experience and then he got punished so heavily for it.
おだまり。 お前がルールを破るからいけないのよ。やっぱり自由時間なんて持たせるんじゃなかった。もっともっと完璧管理しなくては。
ルールを破れば楽しい時間まで取り上げられてしまう。だからお母様の決めたルールは絶対に守らなきゃ。この町で一番優秀なお母様はいつでも正しいはずだから。でもねえママ、なんでだろう。なぜだかとっても胸が苦しいんだ。
Poor baby.
お誕生日だけでいいからいっぱいタルトが食べたい。お外でいっぱい遊びたい。もっといっぱいお友達が欲しいよ。教えてママ。どんなルールに従えばこの苦しさは消えるの。
It's not good.
Riddle.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Ace would give Riddle's mom a panic attack. Oh, I don't think Ace would be able to keep his mouth shut, to be honest. I think Ace would meet her and be like, "It was you." I don't know. I don't know. I feel like Ace might get a little feisty. Just might. But yeah, his backstory is very sad. And the novel really hit hard for me too. And the thing that I still can't get over is like, she was so controlling to the point where like everything was scheduled for him, but he wasn't even allowed to make his own choices. Because in the novel, he talks about her picking his favorite color for him. Like, he couldn't even have that. The poor guy. And it sucks because then if you're controlled that much, I feel like, and I don't have personal experience to the extent that Riddle did, but I feel like it becomes much harder to trust yourself as time goes on, no? Because if every decision's made for you, then you never learn how to make those decisions for yourself, and then that can be really stressful. All in all, just not a good time. Not good parenting.
Riddle.
あ、目開けた。
Oh, I forgot how messed up the garden was after this. Wow, the garden is in shambles.
はあ、マジもう起きなかったらどうしようって超焦った。
Figure of speech, sorry.
僕は一体。
よかった。正気を取り戻していますね。
今は何も考えなくていい。寝てろ。
ああ、そうやって甘やかすからちょっと怒られただけで暴走とかするんすよ。
Ace was talking, but he wasn't there for a bit. The lag is still here, apparently.
庭はめちゃくちゃだし、こっちもヤバいとこだったんだからな。確かにヤバかったな。
まったく、ストレスをためるとろくなことがねえんだぞ。
Yeah, not being able to let the stress out, and for him not having the tools to do that. Not a good time. Yeah, exactly. If he couldn't process his emotions because his mom wouldn't let him, it only builds up over time anyway. And then you get stuff like this where he literally can't control the outburst.
僕、本当はマロンタルトが食べたかった。
え？
バラは白だっていいし、フラミンゴもピンクでいい。お茶に入れるのは角砂糖より蜂蜜が好きだし、レモンティーよりミルクティーが好きだ。みんなと
食後のおしゃべりだってしたい。
リドル
And the fact that he didn't really even think that he had a choice in the matter is just,
ずっともっとトレイたちと遊びたかった。
Yep, he's gotta let it out. Gotta let it out.
あのリドル君がギャン泣きしてる。
おいこら、泣けば許されると思うなよ。
They ain't crocodile tears, Ace.
お前も大概空気読まないな。俺も悪かった。お前が苦しんでるの知ってたのに、ずっと見ないふりをしてた。だから今日は言うよ。リドル、お前のやり方は間違ってた。
ごめんなさい。ごめんなさい。
俺、寮長が今までの行動を謝ってくれたら言おうと思ってたことがあんすけど。
ごめんの一言で済むわけねえだろ絶対許してやらねえ。
I mean, Ace isn't wrong. Ace isn't wrong. There is apologizing, and then there is making reconciliation. Reconciliation is much harder to do than simply apologizing. You can say you're sorry 100 times, but if you don't do anything to make recompense, it's a little different. He's not wrong, but like right now is probably not the time for him to be bringing this up.
この空気でそれ言う？
足りめえだ。こっちは散々コケにされたわけだし、せっかく苦労して作ってた手作りマロンタルト捨てられたわけだし、涙ながらに謝られたくらいじゃ許せねえな。
こいつ俺様より根に持つタイプなんだぞ。
そんな、じゃあどうすれば。
俺しばらくは誕生日じゃないんだよね。
Oh, the way that Ace handles this is honestly very peak. the way that he goes about this, honestly, extremely considerate, even if it wasn't intentional.
は？お前何を言って。
だから何でもない日のパーティーのリベンジを要求する。俺たち結局パーティーに参加できてねえし、そんで今度はお前がタルトを作って持ってこいよ。あ、トレイ先輩に手伝ってもらうのはなしだから自分で苦労しろ。そしたら許してやらないこともない。
Except you had a lot of help making your tarts, Ace.
外野は黙ってろ。いい？わかった？
わかった。
歩み寄りは美しきかな。これで一件落着ですね。
Wow, I guess it's all over. Guess we can all go back to being friends now. Ooh, the 5-second rule. My.
そんじゃ、俺たちはまずお庭の片付けといきますか。
Some cleaning is an understatement.
せっかくのフォトジェニックなお庭がボロボロだよ。とほほ。
I mean, we could just invite over a certain dragon who would definitely feel taken advantage of, I suppose. Although, if you spin it in such a way as you're like, hey, we were gonna have a party, could you like come fix the garden and you could be invited to the party, maybe he'd come. I don't know.
俺も手伝う。
トレイはリドル君を医務室に運んできて。オーバーブロットしちゃったわけだし、一度先生に見せた方がいい。
ダイヤモンド君の言う通りです。私も付き添いましょう。
はい、ありがとうございます。
はあ、いっぱい魔法を使ったら腹が減ったんだぞ。これは
And here's where it all begins. Here's where it all begins. Here it is.
ドワーフ鉱山で落ちてた黒い魔法石と同じやつなんだぞ。
Or should I say this is where it continues? Because I forgot we got one at the mine.
本当だ。どこから落ちてきたんだ。
今度は食うなよ。
一度食べたら忘れられないあのお味、いただきまーす。
ってもう食ってるし。グリちゃんってそういうゲテモノ食べるタイプなわけ？
Have some self-respect, honey. That was literally trash.
こってりとした甘みがありながらほんのりとビターな香ばしさを感じさせるお味。この間のやつとはまた違った旨みがある石なんだぞ。
I really do find it interesting how the different emotions taste to Grimm. Because I'm assuming that's what the block crystals are, is that they're just like the condensed emotional anguish of the individual that created the block crystal. So that means that Riddle's is a little bit tart, a little bit strawberry tart, a little bit bitter. Why, Mama, did you do this to me? But it is very interesting on the flavors of these. I guess this is just a thing now.
まあモンスターだから俺らとは胃の作りが違うんじゃね。
それにしても拾い食いは良くないと思うが。
I think he's eating the angst of the Overblotter. I don't think Crowley ever fully explains what the crystals are. He's like, oh yeah, I mean, they're blot, but if he's eating them and not doing anything, it's probably fine. At some point he mentions that. I forget when. Maybe it's during Leona's Overblot? I'm not entirely sure. But I don't think I would want to eat one. At least if they are what I think they are, I don't want that. I have enough emotional turmoil to deal with. I don't want to consume somebody else's emotional turmoil.
この芝生も食べてみるとなかなか爽やかでいけるお味なんだぞ。
Grim, why are you eating the grass? Grim!
こら、そんなものまで食べるんじゃない。
ああ、たくも。お前たち、ありがとな。
なんか言いました？
なんでもない。
Yeah, Crowley seemed... Yeah, that's what I remember too. I remember him having Crowley being super concerned for a minute and then Grimm eating it and then him being like, oh, well, nothing bad happened, so I guess it's fine. And then being like Crowley. How he always is. Oh, I have to paint the roses again. Oh, man. At least it's the last time I will ever have to paint the roses. I hope. Oh no, it's not, because I need the stupid perfumes. No.
我らがリーダー、赤き支配者、リドル寮長のおなーり。
I forgot about the R perfumes. No.
リドル寮長、万歳。
庭のバラは赤く、テーブルクロスは白。完璧な、なんでもない日だね。ティーポットの中に眠りネズミはって、あ、いや、いなくてもいいか。
そんなに急に変えなくたっていいさ。ジャムはネズミの鼻に塗らなくたってスコーンに塗ればいい。
Oh my gosh, if they bring back painting the roses for book 7 like they did for the stupid SDC song, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. If they do, I already lost it with the SDC song. They can't do this to me twice. No! Let's hope and pray that that doesn't happen.
絶対ないとダメじゃなくて、あったっていいにしていけばいいだけだろ。
そうだね。
ああ、結局庭の片付けとか今回の準備とか全部俺らがやらされたんだけど。
まあまあ、寮長の体調も何事もなく回復したわけだし。
お庭にフォトジェニックな飾り付けもできたし、俺的には大満足。
Ah, cater never changed.
早く料理が食べたいんだぞ。
Yeah, rule number 1. If you
OK? では早速。
ちょっと待って。
え？
その白いバラ。
Uh-oh.
塗り残し。
Uh-oh.
はあ、エースちゃん、デュアスちゃん、ちゃんと塗ってって言ったじゃん。
僕たちのせいですか？
リドル、これは。
Oh no, not again.
なんてね。もうバラの木の1本や2本で罰したりしないさ。
Ah, good. He's a reformed man.
ほんと？リドル君寛大。
みんなで塗れば早いだろうしね。
って塗るのは変わんねえのかよ。
Of course they do.
まあまあ、それでも本当に。
もう1秒も我慢できねえんだぞ。さっさとバラでも何でも塗ってパーティーだ。
それじゃあみんな準備はいい？
Are we ready? Are y'all ready? Because I don't know if I'm ready. Well, at least it's on easy. When's the last time you did this painting, Riddle? Hard to say. I've let the dorm members... he's talking too fast. Y'all are just gonna have to read it. Y'all are just gonna have to read that one. I'm sorry. They're talking so fast. We'll see about that. And that's how it's done. Yay! We did it, guys! We painted them together! And I only missed one singular note. It was very embarrassing because it was the only note. I mentally freaked myself out. I was like, I have to hit it. It's the only one. And then I didn't hit it in time. That's so it goes. Deuce with the little paintbrush was really, really cute, though. I completely forgot he had that. But yeah, Grimm's outfits are always very fun.
で、寮長のわびタルトは結局どうなったの？
ちゃんと作ってきてるよ。このイチゴのタルトは僕が作った。
形は少し不格好だけど、イチゴの艶を出すナパージュを塗るひと手間もかけてるし、初めてにしては上出来じゃないか。
はい、すかさず甘やかし入りました。ほっといて実食といきますか。
あ、レアなタルトの写メ撮るから切るのちょっと待って。はい、オッケー。
先輩もマジブレないよね。じゃいただきまーす。はん。これは
I wonder what it could be. I wonder.
しょっぱい。
Oh, salty. Hmm.
なんだこりゃ。うわ、めちゃくちゃしょっぱい。何入れたらこうなるわけ？
厳密に材料を測ってルール通りに作ったんだ。そんな間違いはないはず。
You could have killed them. You could have killed them unintentionally. This would have been manslaughter if he didn't know they had a shellfish allergy.
もしかしてオイスターソースを入れたから？
もしかしてクローバー先輩が冗談で言ってたセイウチ印の。
だってトレイが昔レシピには載ってないけど美味しいタルトには絶対隠し味でオイスターソースが入ってるって。
なわけねえだろ。ちょっと考えれば嘘だってわかるでしょうが。
Bamboozled and swindled Riddle was. Riddle also, because he doesn't have any like knowledge of cooking, probably also put in way too much. You fell for it two ways. Don't be lying.
しかもこれ隠し味って量のしょっぱさじゃないよね。どんだけたくさん入れたの？
だって適量とか言われてもわからないだろう。何 cc 使うのか正確に教えておいてくれないと。
Oh, wait a minute. Wait, did he actually put in most of the bottle?
まさかあの冗談を真に受けて本当に入れるやつがいたなんて。
そうだね。バカだな、僕。
Well, you know, at least they're getting a good laugh out of it, you know?
まずすぎて笑えてきたな。つーか、これも笑うしかなくね。
でもなんかこれはこれでうまい気がしてきたんだぞ。
Alright, Grim, you can have the whole thing then.
お、それわかるかも。案外悪くないよね。
ダイヤモンド先輩もグリム並みにゲテモノ食いじゃないですか。
I forgot. You're agreeing with him? He literally eats garbage off the ground.
いやいや、そんなことはないって。
このタルトは甘くないから悪くないだろ？
え？
Getting called out. Getting caught in 4K.
お前、甘いもの嫌いだもんな。
But didn't he want to try our tart?
トレイ君、なんで知ってんの？俺、甘いもの苦手だなんて誰にも言ったことないんだけど。
ドゥードゥルスートを話のネタにするふりでよくケーキの味を変えさせるだろ。
You got called out.
全然顔には出さないけど、もしかしたら甘いものが嫌いなのかなとずっと思って
た。バレてたんだ。うわ、初。トレイ君、リドル君の件もそうだけど、その思ってたけど言わないっての良くないと思うな、俺。
次のなんでもない日はキッシュも焼いてやるからな。
Ooh, quiche's really good.
そりゃどう思う？ケーキ並みにフォトジェニックなやつにしてね。
トレイのお菓子はいつ食べても絶品だにゃ。はあ。
チェーニャ、なんでここに？
なんでもない日だからお祝いに来ただけさ。おめでとう、リドル。
Hi, Chenya. Welcome back, Chenya.
なんでもない日はハーツラビル領の伝統行事だ。君には関係ないだろう。
それはそっちの人たちも同じじゃにゃーの。
Who, us?
あ、お前こないだあったニャーニャー喋る変なやつ。
Nyanya. Chenya's just a nyanya.
そういえば結局お前はどこの寮なんだぞ。
そもそもチェーニャはうちの学園の生徒じゃない。ナイトレイブンカレッジの長年のライバル学校、ロイヤルソードアカデミーの生徒だ。
違う学校の生徒、しかもロイヤルソードアカデミー。
Yeah, he doesn't even go here. So there are other magic academies.
今ロイヤルソードアカデミーって言ったか？あの気取った奴らの仲間が来てるって？
なんだと？ドイツだ！すぐ追い出してやる！
And so it begins.
おっと、それじゃあタルトも食べたし、俺は帰るとするかにゃ。
逃げたぞ！おえおえ！
なんかみんなが急に先だったんだぞ。
ナイトレイブンカレッジの生徒は高確率でロイヤルソードアカデミーを敵視してるからね。
100年も延々負け続けてればそうなるというか。
The fact that they've been able to kick our butts for 100 years straight is very telling. But that does mean that there were other years, you know, that they didn't kick our butts straight. So, wonder what happened 100 years ago.
まあまあ、お祝いの日にそんな暗い話はなしなし。今日は何でもない日のパーティーを楽しもうよ。
にゃは腹がはち切れるまでごちそうを食ってやるのだ。なんでもない日万歳。
Oh, where is this? Savannah Claw.
ああ、いいな。ハーツラビルのやつら今日はごちそう食いまくりのパーティーらしいっすよ。サバナクローにもそういう腹が膨れる伝統ないっすかね。
I mean, you could ask nicely for an invite, maybe, Ruggy, and they'll let you in.
晴れた日の昼間にケーキやらクッキーやら食いながら楽しいパーティーだ。虫唾が走るな。それよりラギー、例の件だが。
任せてください。ちゃんと準備進んでるっすよ。
あいつらがのんきに茶を飲んでられるのも今のうちだ。気取ったマレウスのやつもな。覚悟しておけ。
This was such a scary thing. When I first read this section, I was like, oh god, what are they gonna do? Murder? Because at this point in time, we almost had a second-degree murder and a manslaughter. So I was like, what are they gonna do that's going to shatter the peace and prosperity of our newly found friends? And who, you know, Malleus, huh? And then it, you know, turns into what it is. But we did it! I could finally play exams and take special lessons! I didn't realize all that stuff was hidden behind clearing book 1, but here we are. It's exams! I can finally get tokens! I can get tokens, guys! I can get tokens! Oh, this is a joyous day, joyous day. I need all of my Leaf People stat. I need Ortho. I need Lilia. I need Vil. I need Floyd. I don't know who else. I need somebody, this is an offense exam, right? Offense exam? Defense exam. It's a defense, I need other healing. Where's the other ace? Ace, I need healing. There we go. Yeah. I can finally do the weekly missions now. Oh, thank goodness. Rook is there, but Rook is not,
なんて不幸
he's
せな
not,
人な。
I don't know when I want to involve the Thalmark card shop cards or not. I don't know when I want to involve them yet into, like, gameplay. I have to involve them for the guest room because you just need certain characters for the guest room. But I don't really know if I want to use them in exams and stuff yet or not. I mean, I guess exams don't matter that much because they're just like a resource farming tool. So. Yeah, it's not technically like main story content or anything. It's just for me to be able to get tokens. Which is similar enough to the guest room, I guess, because that's really just for me to get furniture. So I guess in that way I shouldn't hold myself back for them. But that's okay. We're still gonna win this exam. We're still gonna be fine here. Let's do a double ace. Let's see if the ace can do it. Give ourselves some health back. Try not to die, you know. All that good stuff. We'll at least survive. Oh, well, thank you for coming and hanging out. Have fun with your stuff. I'm barely passing. It's been so long, I didn't know that was a title. Oh, that is fantastic. Alright, do I even have cards to do this with? 1, 2, I have 3 cards. I have 3 cards. Well, I guess I have more than 3. But it's an offensive exam, so I'm supposed to beat him up real good. I guess Kaleem can join us if we're doing that, but everyone else except the Jack card that I cannot use has leaves, which is a problem for this sort of exam. I don't know what to do here. Because I can use the Thalmark card shop's cards, but I don't want to use the event ones. I guess we'll just throw in an ace. I mean, he's the most leveled up, I suppose. We'll get a duo at the very least. We'll see how it goes. Probably should have leveled up Kaleem a little bit, but we'll see how it goes. Boy, that's a rough start. I don't want to use the heals right away. Gosh, this seems like a very insurmountable challenge. Okay, good. Because I have to do more damage than they do and also survive. Because I don't think I'm gonna have, question. Did I already use Juice's other spell? This is this, I'll just go with it, it's fine. Let's just see how far we can get. I probably should have tried to use... Oh, I didn't. Okay. So let's just heal up real quick before I get completely slammed. Because the ace next round is going to be getting a little hurt. Me getting a little hurty. But that's okay. Because we have the duo, so he'll still dish out some damage. That wasn't that bad damage-wise for being, you know, the opposite element that I needed. That's not so bad. That's not so bad. Okay. Oh, we could do it again. We could do it again immediately. And I think we just cut our losses, because then our healing spells will come back up and we'll be okay. Perfect. Perfect. We're definitely not finishing this before round 10, but we'll get there, and we'll be doing more damage anyway. And that's really all that matters. I still don't fully understand how this exam type is officially scored. I know it's weighted. I would like to have more concrete criteria for figuring out how it does the things that it does. Unfortunately, I will not be getting that anytime soon, but yeah, it definitely gets weighted by the turns. So you have to, it's basically the same thing as far as I can tell anyway. It is exactly the same as your normal basic exam, except the turn you finish on weights your score. So if you were getting like a triple S, right, based on the amount of damage that you did, but you're ending on turn 10, then you don't get any bonus. So then your score actually tanks a little bit. But if you did the same exact amount of damage on turn 9, then you get a little bit of a bonus, and then you might get that triple S. Because the only thing that it counts in this screen is turns taken, which, you know, that has to be what it's weighted by. I just don't know how. I don't know what like the weighting scale is. But anyway, well, I can do exams now. That's exciting. The other exciting thing that I can do now is take special lessons, which I should do, but I'm going to turn off the voices real quick so that way we can chat in the meantime, as is tradition. But, yeah, but don't you also have to do, like, extra damage to get higher scores based on what turn you end on? I feel like it's a combination of both. Lessons, that's where I was gonna go. Maybe it's not, maybe it's just the turn you end on. I don't know, because I think I've gotten different scores on the same turn depending on the damage that I've done. Because I usually end on like turn 8. But I've definitely gotten different scores. So who do we want to do special lessons with? Maybe Deuce? Raise Deuce a little bit? Raise our singular Deuce card a little bit. We'll raise this other Ace card. We'll put Ortho in here. And then, of course, I'm biased. But, you know. How it goes. It's how it goes. And we'll see Crowley pop up for a little bit. But I'm very pleasantly surprised with just how reasonable the Riddle fight was. I feel like Leona's gonna go very similar. I think my big problem is gonna end up becoming Azul. And I think that's mainly because I probably won't be able to use Ace very effectively in that fight. Because I will not have enough SSR perfumes to get where I need him to get. But everyone else will be doing good. Yeah, Floyd is very fun. That's why Floyd is one of my favorites. Aside from Octave and Elle just being a vibe, I quite enjoy Floyd's character. I enjoy Jade as well and Azul. Although I definitely like their characters. I think if I met them in real life, I would be very, very wary of them. Like, Floyd would drain my energy so quickly. Through no fault of his own. I'm a very low energy person to begin with. And I feel like Floyd is chaotic in a way that's very like needs to do things all the time. And I'm like, I just need to sit and be alone in silence for like 10 minutes. And I feel like Floyd would not let me do that. Jade might let me do that, but then Jade is also probably going to like hold that over my head. Azul would let me do that and also try to get something out of it. My least favorite dorm. I don't know. I think based off of the early game, like when I first started Twist, I thought I was gonna like Savannah Claw a lot more. And then when I got through to Savannah Claw's book and started reading their story, I started to just like not like it. It was not chill. It was not what I was expecting it to be. And so I started to dislike them. Leona in particular, which was kind of unfortunate. And I understand him better now, but so I guess Savannah Claw was a dorm I didn't like for a while. Scarabia I have no opinions on. Octavanel obviously I love. Heartslibbles, you know, what it is. Pomfiore I was delightfully surprised with. Ignihide you know, is there, I guess. And then there's Diasomnia, so I don't know. I guess if I had to pick one, I'd have to say Savannah Claw. Although, a lot of the characters, all of the characters actually, in Savannah Claw have grown on me since. But if I had to pick, I guess I would pick them. But yeah, I mean, as long as you simp responsibly and don't go too far off the deep end for these kiddos, well, we'll be fine. But yeah, Octavanel is a very fun book. I quite like them. But again, if I met them in real life, I wouldn't touch them with a 10-foot pole. That's just how it goes. Although I guess nowadays, the dorm that I like least is Heartslibble, but only because they have the most people when I'm editing videos. So every time I get to Heartslibble, I'm like, oh god, I have 7 sections. I've got like 5 sections and then some with these guys. And every time I get to Ignihide, I feel like, oh good, I only have 2 sections to edit, and then it takes forever, and I'm like, gosh darn it. This is taking me nearly as long as Heartslibble. But yeah, you can simp responsibly for anyone. You know, as long as you're simping responsibly, that's fine. I am not a person that likes to ask ages of individuals, so I'm going to assume if you're simping for a youngster that you are also a youngster. You know. All the adults, I suppose, are fair game. Either way. But yeah, you can totally responsibly simp for Crowley. I feel like we've been pretty good about the simping overall, honestly. I feel like the most simping that we've had was for Eric. Understandably so. But that was very tame, I feel like. So I don't think we're gonna have any problems, hopefully. But if you were a teacher at NRC, what would you teach? Ooh. Maybe art. I feel like that's the only skill I kind of have that would make any sense for me at NRC. I have no idea anything magical. So I know what I would like to teach. I'd like to be an animal linguistics person. I feel like that's very fun. Wow, it's lagging for no reason. There we go. But yeah, I'd like to be able to talk to the animals. I think that would be fun. Talking bat professor would be cool. Yeah. I could be the animal in the animal linguistics class. It could be like my Spanish classes in high school, where like the entire time, the teacher that I had at least, as soon as the day started, he would just not talk in English. So he would just talk in Spanish the entire day. If you caught him in the hallway, he would just talk to you in Spanish. I feel like that's how I'd be as a bat. I'd just be talking to everybody as a bat. in bat language to all of my students. If you don't know the bat language, I'll just be disappointed. But that'd be interesting. To Vanel getting metal chairs. Oh no! Yeah, Eric and Dila are both very nice. They're very, very good. They won their respective categories for reasons. But they're also very cool. I think they're just both, like, chill. In very different ways. But... would I have a rivalry with Lucius like Tom and Jerry? I don't think so. Unless Lucius tried to, like, snag me for some reason, which I don't think Lucius would do. Lucius strikes me as a very lazy cat. I don't feel like Lucius would actually actively try to get me. If he did, though, then... then it'd be a problem. Oh, I think they do. Yeah, NRC teaches kids math because Deuce's dorm vignette, I think. Riddle gives Deuce a math textbook or like helps him with math problems, so they must teach them like basic stuff as well. I think the benefit to going to NRC versus going to a regular high school is that you get all the regular high school stuff, but you also get to learn magic. I think that's how it works. Because they have like music class and like they have like other regular curriculum stuff. Like they have art. I think Crowley mentions that at some point in time. So I believe they have math as well. Like a straight up math class, I'm sure. Because Deuce was working on like 2x plus 5 equals y, solve for x and y type problems. I think was what he was having trouble with in his vignette. If I remember correctly. Potentially. Yeah, like in college, it's probably exactly that. Where you have like your general education and then you focus on other stuff. Yeah. I'm sure that's probably exactly what it is. Do y'all want to go in some fairy gala story? I don't know if I have enough stuff. Oh, I do! Would you guys like to read random chapters of the fairy gala story? Would we like to do that? I don't know if we want to start book 2 tonight or... Because I'm not opposed to starting book 2 either. But Fairy Gala is here, so we can just hop right into the middle, I suppose. And I'll actually read it this time. Phew, how was that? Phil's face. Oh yeah, we're jumping right into boot camp. We're jumping right into boot camp. The rule on the free units for events like this is you can obtain them, but you can't use them. So if an event is happening, you can get them so that you have them, right? You can, because you still have to like do the events to get SSR perfumes and all that kind of stuff, right? But so if you obtain the free cards and you get them permanently, that's fine. You just can't use them in the main story, for anything. You know, unless you give up on the challenge, then of course all the cards become fair game. But for the challenge purposes, they're DLC content, so they cannot be used. Vil? Oh, I turned off, wait, hold up, guys, wait, no, oh no, I turned off the sound effects. Ah! Alright, well this is just gonna be background music, I guess, for this portion. Ace Trapola, why are you so quiet? How was our runway walk? What score would you give us? A 2! 2? Like 2 out of 10? Don't flatter yourselves. 2 out of 1,000. Oof, not even out of 100. You're an embarrassment to the outfits I so painstakingly tailored for you. You clearly don't understand what a fashion show is. I couldn't agree more. Ortho did was fly. All Silver did was walk. And all Jack did was flex his muscles. You'll never showcase the true charm of your attire that way. Are you taking this seriously at all? Okay, Vil switched into scary mode. I'm with him, though. If that's the best you can do, the Queen will turn our invitation down flat. This calls for some serious remedial training. Listen up. You need the Queen for your illusion in order to swap out the staff. I'm not asking you to put on some glitzy performance that leaves the entire audience awestruck. Simply put, what I want is for you to do a show that the audience finds entertaining. A stirring display that's evocative of the future, one that makes the audience want to be a part of it. I dub this plan Operation Elusive Evolution. And it absolutely must be a success. Right. Entertaining? Stirring? What would that all entail? Oh, yes. I remember. Ortho has to figure these things out. Oh, that's it for the— oh, hey, guys. Hey, oh, hey. Hey, guess what, guys? Hey, that was the last of the story. Oh, hey, guys, guess what? Alright then. Well, that was short-lived. Good night. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Wow, that went so fast, guys. That was just a little taste, a little teaser. Oh. I thought there was one more chapter after that. I guess not. I really did think that there was more stuff there. I mean, we could start from the beginning if we really wanted to. We could go back and restart from the beginning. I don't know. I can't do like the same endless lessons here as I normally can. We could start book 2 if you guys want to. I guess I could put up a poll for it and see what we want to do. We wouldn't be able to get too far, I don't think. Just because I would like to not stream quite as late. Almost forgot the 2. Just because we're having community night tomorrow. We're having community night. So, I will have to get some sleep so that I'm functional tomorrow. But, I don't know. You let me know. I'm not opposed to starting book 2 tonight. We can get through at least a little bit of it. And then we can continue book 2 another day. I don't remember how many chapters book 2 is. Do not remember at all. Well, I really forgot how pretty this music was. It's so nice. Fairy Gal was a very fun time. Although I wish they would rerun the first one. When I first started my main account, I wanted to collect all the Leona cards because I had started off with Leona as my SSR. So I was like, let me get all the Leona cards because I had his SSR and I think I picked up. That's a lie. I don't think I have any of his birthday cards. I don't know. I think I had I had his SRs and his R cards. I had all the other cards except the SSRs. So I was like, oh, if I get the Fairy Gala one, then I'll have all the SSRs currently, and then I can just keep collecting Leona cards, I guess. And then Leona was very unkind and did not come home. So, 31 chapters? Oh, okay. Oh, so it's not that much longer than the Heartslable book was. It's basically the same thing. Okay. Well, 94% of you want to start book 2. There is still a little bit of time to vote if you want to, but unless you're voting for yes, I don't know. I don't know how much of a difference that'll be. But I kind of wish they would redo that one. I don't think that they ever have. I could check on my other account. And I'm pretty sure they haven't. It happened once? Oh, it did! It did happen twice. They did encore it. They did encore it. And then, yeah, okay, so this is the first encore of the second one. Man, I don't know. It just feels like this is the millionth time I've seen this story. Alrighty, well, I guess we'll start book 2. I guess if that's the consensus, we'll see how far we get before I get too sleepy and tap out. But, why not? Why not? Let's go. Let us see this usurper from the wilds. Let's see him and all his confused motivation. Oh, we have to fight immediately. Good golly. All right, well, at least we have a ton of Leaf Water cards at our disposal. Guess we'll start off with a Grim to match everybody else. And then we'll swap a Deuce out for a Floyd. Maybe. Ooh, the lag is getting there. Now we'll keep deucing. We'll keep deucing for some duo. And we'll see how it goes. Oh, another dream. I wonder what it will be this time. I can hear the wind. Oh, look, it's Mufasa. Oh, and Rafiki. Where are they going? Oh, look, it's Zazu. Oh, and Sarabi. Oh, and look, it's Simba. Oh, hi, Simba. Oh, he looks so concerned. Wow, what a dream. What a dream. Hi, Grim. Was that a roar? Ah, even in his dreams. Even in his dreams. He's even a jerk in his dreams. Dreaming about Riddle, are we? Yeah, you're in Ramshackle, buddy boy.
なんだ夢か。リドルなんか目じゃない最強魔法師になれたと思ったのにがっかり。
Ah, goodbye. Thank you for coming and hanging out. No, don't sell your soul to Azul for 2 corn chips. No. Yeah, I guess Grim would be fine as long as he doesn't flail too much. You know, for sleeping purposes. That was a rough couple days. I'm still exhausted.
よし。じゃあ気を取り直して、今日も大魔法師になるために学園へ行こう。なんだぞ。
How do we think Grim fixes his bedhead? With his paws? Or does he do the cat grooming thing? What do we think he does? Or does he use his tail as a comb? His tail's kind of comb-like.
トレイン先生は俺様を眠らせる魔法を使ってるとしか思えないんだぞ。
Man, it seems like Train's class specifically, everybody falls asleep in.
どんなに抗っても眠気に負けちまう。
Will we brush him like a little kid? As long as he doesn't throw up, it's fine. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can't remember the last time one of our cats threw up. There was one time where one of them was about to throw up, and we had hardwood, and I didn't want him to throw up on the hardwood because the hardwood, any liquid that got on it would like immediately like whiten it. So I picked him up and I tried to get him to the kitchen where we had tile, and he threw up in the process of me getting him to the kitchen, and then I tripped in the throw up because I was moving too fast, and then I just fell into all of the cat throw up, and it scared the poor cat, and then he ended up running away, but he was fine because he threw up everything he needed to throw up. But I was just laying on the floor laughing because I was just covered in cat throw up now. And I was right outside the kitchen, so had I just gotten like another foot or two, it would have been fine. And then after that debacle, I realized the bathroom was right around the corner from the room that he immediately like started retching in, and that room, the bathroom had tile, so I could have gotten into the bathroom just fine, but my brain wasn't thinking right, so I just went into the kitchen instead, and yeah, it was very funny in the moment and in hindsight. But yeah, that's the last time I like remember the kitty cat's thrown up.
お前、授業が始まって5分で寝ただろう。全然抗えてないじゃないか。
昼飯何食べよっかな。
He's just like not paying attention. He's like, I want food. Thank you.
あれ、なんか今日やたら食堂が混んでるな。
Oh yeah, the bakery that only comes like once a month or whatever.
今日は月に一度のスペシャルで、麓の町から大人気のベーカリーが出張営業中だよ。
I cannot believe that I remembered that timing. I cannot believe. Yeah, this is the chat account. This is chat. This indeed is the chitty chat account. It's just being very laggy for no reason all of a sudden.
早い者勝ちの売り切れごめんだ。俺、チョコレートクロワッサン3つ。
Oh, a chalky croissant. Oh, I want a chocolate croissant. Oh no, now I'm gonna get hungry.
やった、今月は買えた。ここの卵サンドマジうまいんだ。
Nah, I could do without the egg sandwich.
卵サンド売り切れました。デラックスメンチカツサンド最後の一つです。
どれもうまそうじゃん。俺も買ってこよっかな。
すごい人気だな。監督生とグリムはどうする？
Oh no, Grim. Grimmy Grim Grim.
あれ？
Grimmy Grim Grim Grim. Grim, no! Where did he go?
おらおら、てめえらどくんだぞ。デラックスメンチカツサンドは俺様のものだ。
てめえ割り込みすんじゃねえ。
Did they change deluxe ham sandwich to grilled cheese? Oh, the lag. One deluxe ham and cheese, and then he says grilled cheese. I guess it's the same thing.
新入生の分際で先輩の前に割り込むといい度胸だな。表出ろ。
あいつ、食べ物のことになると我を忘れすぎだろ。
ああ。
Grim, stop! Sit down, boy! He's not listening. He's never gonna listen. Why would Grim ever listen? My.
準備はいいな。
まとめて相手になってやる。
Although it does. Alrighty, let's see. Alright, well, what are the odds it's another water spell? What are the odds that it's a water spell and not a fire spell? Second. I wonder. Apparently it was very good. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a ham and cheese. I'm pretty sure. I feel like that makes the most sense given the context, and I think in the manga it's not. It's just it's a ham and cheese deluxe sandwich. They don't change that part of it at all. Oh, I'm out of. Ah, no, I'm out of water. Ah, oh no. I mean, grilled cheese is a pretty darn good sandwich. I can make grilled cheese. Oh, I forgot. I know. I normally don't. I don't eat bread that often. Like, I normally don't keep bread in the house. But Mom was down recently for the holidays, and she brought me like a whole bunch of bread. I can make grilled cheeses. Ooh, oh my, my, my. Oh, now I'm excited. Now I'm getting hungry. It is kind of a deconstructed pizza. Although, for whatever reason, I don't like tomato soup. I don't like tomato soup or tomato juice, but I do like tomato sauce. I guess there's just like a different level of acidity in like the soup and juice.
見たか俺様の力を。このデラックスメンチカツサンドのラストワンは俺様のものだ。あと焼きそばパンとクリームパンも俺様のものなんだぞ。
Oh my god, you have a bear claw? That's like my favorite pastry. Give it to me. Give it to me. If we fail a fight, make one grilled cheese as punishment. Oh my gosh. I could. I'd be gone for a while though.
こらグリム、いい加減にしろ。すいません先輩方。おじさん、俺はローストビーフとレタスの釜焼きサンド一つね。お前もちゃっかり割り込んでるんじゃない？
Oh my gosh, they had roast beef sandwiches and you went for a ham and cheese? I'm judging.
じゃあ昼飯争奪戦完全に出遅れちゃったっすね。レオナさんに頼まれたデラックスメンチカツサンドもう売り切れてるじゃないですか。
It's very weird to me because like they're even saying the ham and like deluxe ham cheese sandwich, but it's getting translated as simply a grilled cheese. And even the ghost talked about it being a ham and cheese sandwich. I don't understand. Oh, you don't like grilled cheese? Do you like cheese in general and toast in general, just not like together? I can understand. It took me a long time to like grilled cheese sandwiches.
勝利の味、とくと味わわせてもらうんだぞ。
お、そこの君すごいっすね。超人気のデラックスメンチカツサンドゲットできたんすか。
何なんだぞ、お前。
Ah, things too cheesy. I gotcha. That's fair enough. Maybe he gets it with the soup, tomato soup, but the soup reminds him of blood. Maybe. I don't know. Ooh, sticky cheese because it's not actually grilled. Oh, very nice, very nice. Ooh, PB&J toast. That's something I also haven't had in a long time. A PB&J sandwich? My goodness.
さ、俺今日どうしてもそのパン買わないといけないんすけど、直前で売り切れちゃって、そこで相談なんすけど。
Ooh, a proposition, Ruggy. A proposition.
こっちのミニアンパンとそっちのデラックスメンチカツサンド交換してくんないっすか？
I am so mad. Now that I know, in the manga, in this exchange is not for a hot dog bun, it's for a red bean bun. And now that I know that, I'm so mad that they translated it as hot dog bun. I don't know if Ruggy is saying anpan here. I didn't hear him well enough. But if he's trying to trade Grimm's grilled cheese ham sandwich for for a red bean bun, if I was sitting there, I would have just given it to Ruggy. I would have stolen it from Grimm, given it to Ruggy, took the red bean bun, and been happy. I will do almost anything for a red bean bun. I love red bean paste. You put Anko on almost anything and I will eat it. It is such a delight, such a treat for me. And I'm so sad that they made this such like an awkward exchange. Because a hot dog bun is such an evil thing, yeah. like, no one in their right mind would exchange for a hot dog bun. Someone might exchange for an anpan. I would. Absolutely. Ooh, red bean paste is made sweet. It's with sugar and a couple other things, I think. But I'm sure you could probably make it savory if you wanted to, because I don't think the beans are inherently sweet. But it's used like as a sweet. So like it's stuffed in the middle of bread or in mochi and stuff like that. You have it on ice cream and things. You can have it in bubble tea too. Some bubble tea places have a red bean like topping. And the red beans are kind of sweet there as well. I don't know what it is. I really don't know what it is. But I just go nuts for the stuff. I love it so much.
は？絶対に嫌なんだぞ。
まあまあそう言わずに。はいどうぞ。
なんだこれ。前足が勝手に。
Yeah, it's not overly sweet. But it's very, very good. It's not like a lot of American sweets, I feel like. It's not like a candy. But it's still so good. You're going to trade a hot dog bun without a hot dog?
交渉成立。
Yeah, that's the most insane part of this deal. It's just a hot dog bun without a hot dog in it. It's just the bun. It's wild. Oh, you can even add it as a side dish with some dark meats? Oh, that's lovely.
いやー、優しいやつが交換してくれて助かったっす。そのミニアンパンもめっちゃうまいっすから。
He does say anpan. He does say it. So they literally translated it to hot dog bun on purpose. No. I am so unreasonably mad. Man, they have no reason. Your target audience probably knows what a red bean bun is. Like, they even could have changed it to, like, melon bread, and I feel like that still would have made more sense than hot dog bun. Also, melon bread is a scam. I really thought it was gonna taste like melons. I feel like that is the generic misconception. But my one friend was really into this one anime, and the main character just loved melon bread. And so, like, we went to a market one time. We were like, oh my god, they have melon bread here. We have to try it. And then it's just bread. It's just sweet bread with sugar. It just looks like a melon. I was very disappointed. So annoying. Ah, ay ay ay.
小さいのがたまに傷だけどね。ってわけで、バイバイ。
俺様のデラックスメンチカツサンド。今日は最低の一日なんだぞ。
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, what Grim said makes way more sense too with the manga. Because it looks like it doesn't look like just a ham and cheese sandwich in the manga. It looks like it's a fried pork cutlet. And I think he just said katsu, which would be the fried pork cutlet. Oh yeah, well, I don't blame Grim for being upset about trading that for a hot dog bun, no way.
パンもろくに喉を通らねえんだぞ。
あっという間に3つ平らげておいてよく言うぜ。
それにしてもさっきはどうしたんだ？そんなに文句を言うなら交換してやらなきゃよかっただろう。
Bye. Oh, the whipped cream sandwiches? Yeah. Yeah, there is one place I've heard a lot about on social media, which is always the best way to find things. Because, well, sometimes they are good, sometimes they are just overhyped and ridiculous. But there's one place that's going to be close to where we're staying on my trip that I kind of want to try just to have tried a whipped cream sandwich. But it's just whipped cream in bread. And like sometimes there's like a little bit of fruit. This particular place I think like deep fries the sandwiches. So like it's deep fried bread that also has whipped cream in it or something. that makes it like slightly more appealing to me than just a whipped cream sandwich. But I feel like it's overly sweet. It just feels like something that would be too ridiculously sweet. You'd never forgive Ruggy if he took your food regardless. I mean, that's fair. That's fair. If he was trading anything other than Anpan, I would have a hard time. I would probably stab him with my fork if he tried to take anything else. If he didn't do it magically. But because he was specifically in this instance talking about Anpan, I'd do it. I'd trade. I'd trade my katsu sandwich for Anpan. Why not? Why not?
ちげえんだぞ。なんかあいつが手を差し出したら俺様も勝手にあいつと同じ動きをしてて、それで気づいたらパンを交換してたんだ。
ああ、その気がなくても思わず乗っちゃったみたいなことたまにあるよね。
A deer caught in the sandwich stealing headlights.
そういうんじゃなくて、うまく説明できねえんだぞ。まあ、わけわかんねえからやけ食いしてやる。デュース、お前のパスタも一口よこすんだぞ。
僕は関係ないだろ。やめろ。
You made your bread now lie in it.
あ、そういや俺たち今日の放課後学園長に話があるから来いって言われてるじゃん。一体何の話だろうね。
もしかすると先日のローズハート寮長の件かもしれないな。
こないだの闇落ちバーサーカー事件か。それかもね。
Is this when we get the expose on why Grimm should not eat the stones, except we're not gonna get the expose because Crowley goes, well, I guess it's fine.
あの日大活躍した俺様にツナ缶のご褒美かもしれねえんだぞ。
Nah, I don't think that's it.
いや、ツナ缶はねえよ。
You know, the guy who came by earlier, I feel like I've seen him somewhere before.
レオナさん、昼飯買ってきたっすよ。
もう昼か。
もしかして午前中ずっと寝てたんすか。また必修単位落とすっすよ。
Oh no. Fail more of his core classes, the horror.
お、ちゃんと頼んだもん変えたみてえだな。
もうレオナさんいっつも競争率高いパン頼むんだもんな。はい、ご注文のデラックスメンチカツサンドとアイスティー。
バカ、手に入れるのが難しいからこそ食いたいんじゃねえか。
Then maybe you could extend some effort yourself, Mr.
俺はカビさえ生えてなきゃ何でもいいっすけどね。ま、王子様のレオナさんにはわかんないでしょうけど。
I'm a little surprised that Ruggy won't eat like moldy bread and pick off the mold. You know, there's like a point in time where like bread is just beginning to mold that you can kind of like I'm not saying like green bread, but like the point where it's just starting to turn, you can kind of pick it off. I feel like that might be a thing that Ruggy does.
第一王子ならまだしも、俺は第二王子。どうせ王になれる望みも薄いし、庶民と何も変わらねえよ。
俺、レオナさんがうちの実家の写真見て、犬小屋かと思った。つったの、一生忘れないっすよ。
Man, that is so rough. Like, here's my house. You mean the dog house? No, my house. Oh.
そんなこと言ったか？
言いました。たく、俺も自分家が犬小屋に見えるようなお城に住んでみてっすわ。
Oh, really? The mold goes beyond that, does it now? Interesting. Hmm.
王族なんていいもんじゃないぜ。努力や実力は関係なく、生まれてくる順番で全てが決まっちまうんだからな。
そんなもんすか。あ、そうだ。 今日の放課後はマジカルシフト大会に向けての寮長会議っすよ。忘れず出てくださいね。
Oh, is Malleus not the only one who doesn't show up for house movement meetings?
めんどくせえな。
寮長ってことで一番でかい一人部屋使ってんすから、家賃分ちゃんと仕事してください。
ああ、わかったわかった。腹が膨れたら眠くなってきた。昼休みが終わったら起こせ。
俺、レオナさんの目覚まし時計じゃないんすけど。ってもう寝てるし。ったくもう。そういえばさっきのタヌキと1年生たちどっかで見たよ
な。We're both having deja vu. Us and Ruggy are like, where have I seen him before? Alrighty, well, I need the water cards. The water guys, the water boy. My. A violent demonstration.
学園長、失礼します。失礼します。
皆揃っていますね。では早速本題に入りますが。
Alrighty.
先日のハーツラビル寮の一件が一段落ついたので、君たちにもきちんと話をしておこうと思いまして。
Oh, please do.
魔法師になるからには、ローズハート君が陥った暴走状態については詳しく知っておく必要があります。
オーバーブロッドでしたっけ？
ええ、そうです。
俺も兄貴から話を聞いたことくらいはあったけど。
It's kind of wild that this isn't like the very first lesson that the kiddos are taught at the magic school. I feel like this is ridiculously important to teach kiddos who have just gotten like their magical pens and have just started to learn magic. I feel like this sort of warning would be very important for them as like classwork, not just a hey, let me pull you aside because this thing happened. Like, when exactly are they supposed to learn about it?
ブロッドが溜まりすぎるとまさかあんな風になるなんてな。マジで闇落ちバーサーカー状態って感じだったね。
なあなあ、まずブロッドって何なんだぞ。
I mean, I understand that this exchange is happening for our sake, but still, feels like they should already know what blot is.
そうでした。君とグリム君はそこから説明が必要でしたね。では、教えて差し上げましょう。私優しいので。
優しいので。
ブロッドというのは魔法の使用に伴う廃棄物のようなものです。例えば自動車は燃料を消費して走り、同時に排気ガスを吐き出しますよね。魔法は魔力を消費して発現し、同時にブロッドが吐き出されると考え。
Well, I cut him off. Oops. Well, I don't feel that bad. That doesn't sound very healthy.
その通りです。有史以来現在に至るまで、ブロッドについては様々な研究が進められていますが、その存在には未だ謎が多い。非常に毒素が強く、溜めすぎると魔法師の心身を害するということだけ。
あ、そういや昔ばあちゃんからブロッドが溜まるから気軽に魔法を使うな。
Oh, his grandma's nagging him. Oh, that's so cute. Oh, I find that's adorable.
って口酸っぱく言われたっけ？
Oh.
大きな力にはリスクが伴う。 どんなに優れた魔法師も無尽蔵に魔法を使えるわけではないんです。
I mean, that's fair. Great power, great responsibility.
つまり魔法を使えば使うほど不健康になるってことなんだぞ。
I feel like Grimm's a special case where it doesn't really matter. Like, it doesn't matter as much. You know?
いいえ、そうとも限りません。こればかりは説明するより見せた方が話が早そうですね。ゴーストの皆さん、お仕事ですよ。
いやいや、お呼びかね、学園長。
Man, the ghost voices are a little annoying.
何
一つこのワコードたちに胸を貸して鍛えてやってください。
Oh yeah, Grimm not using magic a whole ton is good for us, no matter what. Absolutely. It'll burn down everything.
よし来た。一丁もんでやりますかな。
さあ君たち、マジカルペンを構えなさい。学園長の特別授業はまだまだ続きますよ。
And here we go. Another fight.
俺様の力を見せてやるんだぞ。
Alrighty. Well, what are the chances of it being fire? I wonder.
見てろよ。
I wonder.
ほら、行くよ。行くんだぞ。
懲らしめビー
こっちこっち。
Oh, I love that the ghosts go kuchi kuchi. Like we're little babies or something. That's adorable. This way. I
任せと
guess.
けって。
了解した。
感謝しなよ。
こっちよね。
バカ。
こっちこっち。
Oh, perfect. I
任
should
せとけ
finish
っ
him
て。
off. I think.
ここから
笑わせんなっての。
Nope, never mind. It didn't finish them off, but that's fine. Now we can just use our ace up the sleeve.
やだ。
Or not. Actually, I don't know. Well, we'll try it.
はいはい。
We'll try it. We'll try it. Maybe it'll be the cosmic.
なるほどな。
Who knows? Nope.
おいデュース、足だけは引っ張んじゃねえぞ。
偉そうに。誰に言ってんだエース。
油断が。
Hey, but it still finished him off. Nice, nice.
わかったか。これが覚悟の差だ。
Good, 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 good. Dangerous accumulation. My.
おい、学園長、ブロットの話とゴーストとの戦い、何の関係もなくねえか？
グリム君、首輪についた魔法石を見てごらんなさい。
ほな、俺様の魔法石、なんか薄汚れてるんだぞ。肉球でこすっても汚れが取れねえ。
Also, the fact that none of us, like nobody noticed that this was happening to the little magical pens. Are you sure about that? How did none of us notice until now?
魔法石についているインクを垂らしたような黒いシミ。それこそが魔法を使ったことにより生じたブロットです。
よく見ると俺のマジカルペンにもうっすらシミが。
I mean, true. To be fair, yeah, Grimm really can't see his, but the other guys, and like you can see everybody else's, so like you should be able to see it pretty fairly well, you know.
なんか汚ねえんだぞ。
Will it come off eventually?
いいえ。
よかった。
十分な休息を取れば時間経過とともにブロットは消えていきます。魔法石は魔法の発現を助けてくれるだけでなく、ブロットが直接術者の身体に蓄積されないようある程度肩代わりもしてくれる素敵なアイテムなのです。
なるほど。つまり魔法石が曇ってきたら体を休めろってことですね。
正解です。よく食べよく眠ることで大抵のブロットは解消されますから。
So you just have to rest up, take care of yourself, and then it shouldn't be an issue, right? Right? Yeah. Yeah, the stones would be new to them, and that's why I feel like they should have a course immediately that's like, hey, this is the introduction to the magical pen system. This is your introduction to mage stones. This is why you need to be careful. Because if it's been like a week or two and we have not gotten to that point, and it's been a week or two of like the freshmen maybe getting into battles, maybe fighting each other, maybe having to practice magic in class, and doing other stuff outside of it. Like, we've been painting the roses and stuff. So, I feel like this should have been the very first thing that we were taught. Like, Ace and Deuce kind of had an understanding, right? Because they live in this universe and, like, we don't. So, for plot reasons, that's why it's happening now. But I would sure hope that they have, like, an actual 101 thing before they actually start, you know, going into stuff, especially if it's new, as it seems to be, since they don't really know what's going on.
なんだ。じゃあ俺様が大魔法師になってどでかい魔法をバンバン使えるようになってもう安心なんだぞ。いつもよく食べてよく寝てるし。
魔力量は人によって千差万別ですが。
Yeah, we did fight that monster in the prologue, and he didn't give us this talk then. I don't know why this is happening so late. I guess it's because of, like, we had an actual Overblot, so he feels the need to explain it now, but he probably should have explained it before. I don't know.
ごく一部の例外を除いて、ブロットの許容量にそれほど大きな差はありません。
Yeah, I don't know. I just feel like if you give someone a magical tool, you should explain how it works. If you're to give them a thing, you should be like, hey, make sure you don't overdo it, okay, kid? Because this is what will happen. I don't know. It doesn't have to be like a whole course, but I feel like a day one, this is how this works. Like an orientation, part of orientation would be nice. I don't think he knew it was a blot monster, but I don't remember if he thought it was, if we told him it was like a phantom or not. Listen, I don't know. My memory's not that good. We did go over it. I just don't remember it.
どういうことなんだぞ。
つまり、ローズハート君のように魔力量が多い人ほど、ブロット蓄積には細心の注意を払わなければならないという。
たくさん使えるからって考えなしにバカすか魔法をぶっ放しまくれば。あっという間にブロットが溜まっちゃうってことか。
まあその点、君たち程度の魔力量ならそれほど気を使わずとも大丈夫だと思いますが。
So that's why we don't get the 101. Okay, well, I think it would still be helpful.
よかったですね。
なんか素直に喜びづらいんすけど、そのセリフ。
魔法の使いすぎで魔法石が真っ黒になると。みんなこないだのリドルみたいに闇落ちバーサーカーになっちまうのか。でっけえ魔人みたいのも出てて怖かったんだぞ。
ブロットの蓄積量は魔法師自身の精神状態に大きく影響を受けます。怒り、悲しみ、恐怖、混乱、そういった負のエネルギーを抱えているとブロットが非常に溜まりやすく、オーバーブロットを引き起こしやすくなります。
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure you're right too. I think we told Crowley about the nature of the monster, but he didn't like explain it to us in full detail. And I think a lot of folks also have that same assumption about the mysterious creature in the prologue battle being something with Grim. And that's part of the reason that I feel like the little crystals are just the condensed negative emotions of the person that overblotted. Because if Grim stacks enough of them together, there's gonna be no way for him to deal with those emotions, right? Because he's gonna be dealing with all of Riddle's pain, all of Leona's pain, all of Azul's pain. He's gonna go have everybody's pain stacked one on top of another, and then he's gonna get to Malleus's. And if we know anything about Malleus and his power, that's gonna just like completely destroy Grim. Or at least, you know, if what I think about the crystals is right. God only knows. We'll have to find out in time. But
負のエネルギー。暴走状態のローズハート君の背後に現れた巨大な影。あれは負のエネルギーとブロットが融合して現れる化身だと言われていますが、実際のところ詳しいことは分かっていません。オーバーブロットについては未知数なことが多い。何せ事例がそう多くはありませんから。
事例が多くてたまるかっつうの。あんなのに
ローズハート君は幸いにもその場で正気に戻すことができましたが、もしあのままだったら。ああ、考えたくない。恐ろしい。
he's saying words of concern, but his facial expression seems excited. I don't know why, but he looks happy, doesn't he? He doesn't look sad. Normally they give him like the little sad eyes. Like the little like upside down U's. If he's considering stuff like that. But he just looks a little too delighted right now. I don't know. Oh, it's lagging again. Oh no, I'm clicking. It ain't going nowhere.
いきなりでけえ声出すからビビったんだぞ。
Oh, it's still doing it.
失礼。つい長々と
Oh
は
no!
皆さ
Oh
ん。
no!
夢夢。
Oh no!
というわけで、優しい学園長の特別授業はここまで。さあ皆さん、さっさと教室に戻ってください。
Wait a minute. Forgive me for I've lost my composure. Oh no, the inputs all came in at once. In summary, the use of magic is always accompanied by a certain degree of risk, and I expect you to keep that in mind. Yes, sir. Thus concludes your special lesson from the head mage. How wonderfully kind of me. Now back to your classrooms. So, have you found a way to send me home?
君が元の世界に帰る方法ね。いやもちろん探していますと。忘れてなんかいませんよ。嫌ですね。最近ちょっと忙しくて。
目が泳いでるんだぞ。
Did his eyes get all shifty, Grim?
嘘じゃありませんよ。今私は10月に行われる両対抗マジカルシフト大会の準備で大忙しなんです。この後も寮長を集めた会議がありますし。
マジカルシフト大会？
Oh, spell drive. Ooh. I wonder what it could be. I wonder. But I think that is a mystery for us to find out another time. It's not quite so late, but I am feeling a little tired. So, in an effort to preserve myself for tomorrow, I think I'm going to call it quitsy here. But we have gotten a little bit into into book 2. We've gotten a little farther into book 2. Not so bad though, but we beat book 1. We're getting on to book 2. We'll pick this up another time, I suppose, to get through all the rest of that. And yeah, super delightful, super fun. Thank you all for coming out and hanging out. This has been quite an interesting journey. It's been nice to kind of relive, I suppose, some of the stuff that's been going on in the past in the story, because there's just so much that I've forgotten about. Not that I'm particularly remembering the stuff that has happened, but anyways, if you want to come hang out tomorrow, we're gonna do our community night, 7 p.m. So come and hang out. I believe Jackbox was still winning in the polls, so I believe that is what we'll be doing. We'll see. But it should be fun no matter what. So, until we meet again, if you are going to sleep, have good sleep. If you are going to be having a day, have a good day. And I'll see you in the next one. Nice blessings. Bye-bye.